It's your weekly boys here, Beans and Rice, March 28th.
City Weekly boys, okay?
City Weekly boys.
Shout out to Lola Polona
for you.
Okay.
Okay. Again, March 28th, Tuesday. Always great to have you guys. I didn't check the subscriber count, but I know we were at least 170. Are we any higher?
We made
than
a wish. One of us had to get cancer to get,
And-
the last subscribers.
But unfortunately, we didn't make the age deadline.
Yeah.
We're all adults. We're way too old. We called up Make-A-Wish, and they go fuck
yeah,
yourself.
they're like,
They
do you
hung
guys
right
want to
up.
volunteer? You're like, dude, come on, man. I want to volunteer for a fucking wish.
Yeah, they said,
not to
hey-
talk to a fucking kid.
Yeah, they said they'll send us a letter. They sent us a fucking bill to pay for another goddamn kid's dream.
Come on, man.
I hope it's terminal. He can't
Yeah,
come back.
come
Or she.
on.
Who
Oh my
cares?
God.
I thought dreams were free, people, in school they lied to you. It's like, oh, it's dream, it's free to dream,
Yeah, who was the band? Dream.
Martin Luther King, come on, man.
dream. And those dreams.
That's
are
probably
now
why
dead.
they killed him, He's like, you can't afford that kind of a dream,
Yeah, he was like, he would,
Too expensive.
the national debt would be higher than it is right now.
You already saw in California, they're like, oh, we're going to pay them $50 billion or whatever for 250 years.
Yeah.
They're going to do something like that.
97K for the
Oh, you
black
mean
people
San
every
Fran?
year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, that was Martin Luther King. Come on, man. They had to get rid of that dream quick. You don't think so?
No, they had to.
Yeah.
They had to stop that. Halt the dream. They were the alarm clock.
40 acres and a mule? No more,
Nope. And the mule wouldn't even be good to invest in. They can't reproduce.
Yeah,
Oh,
what
yeah.
kind of shit is that, Setting him up for failure. You're going to farm 1 year and the rest he's dead?
Yeah, all the mules are my body, my choice types, No kids.
The real progressives of the animal kingdom,
Yeah.
if you know what I mean.
They don't like to work, lazy fucks, stubborn as hell, delusional,
Single parents.
and quite frankly, ugly as fuck. Come on. That's the worst thing about these mules. Have you ever seen a mule?
Oh, I seen
They're
them at the store.
Hideous.
Dude, me and Jose went to Goodwill. How many mules were there? Oh,
At least 7.
dude, it was so bad.
It was
You
so
want to tell them
bad.
what happened?
We walked in.
Alex, you think that Jose can tell them what happened?
Yes, definitely. I feel like you can.
Oh, do you think I should tell him what happened?
I think we have no choice.
We have
Tell
no-
people the truth.
Well, I have a choice with my body, and I choose to tell you what happened. We walked into Goodwill, not because we wanted for ourselves. We wanted to buy some other family some nice things. We stroll upon entering, we just see a swarm of people. This was a Sunday.
Yeah.
We see this vagabond, literally a homeless lady. We know she was homeless
Oh, yeah.
because she was walking around barefoot.
Oh.
And
I thought it was Phoenix Child at first,
I couldn't believe
That
it.
showed up at Mike's
Yeah,
Masters.
except without the poetry.
And white.
Yeah. She bleached her skin. A little Sammy Sosa. And she was so sad to look at. She had her
Oh, yeah.
cart full of like a bunch of stuff. And she kept taking out the same 3 items, putting them on a table, wiped it down, put it back,
Put it back on.
in the pile. The same 3 items, put it back on the table, wiped it down. She was a little boosy. Put it back on the pile, back on the table,
wipe
and
me
wiped
down.
it down again.
And she had like little headphones on, like the
Yeah.
old ones, like the ones that you would get like
the
at
Sony
the
Walkman.
airlines.
Like the Walkmans, yeah.
Yeah, but she would go like this. She was like, and then she would like kind of
feeling
talk
the
to
music?
herself, huh?
Yeah.
And then like there was like one of the managers. She was like looking at her like, "Yo, what the fuck do I do? This was not on the employee guidebook,
And then she had
They
a
don't train you for that
Yeah.
shit.
yeah.
like, dude.
She had a friend, an acquaintance or something.
It was called a gypsy horse.
And,
Okay, that's what it was.
So she was walking, but she was like side. You know how you walk your bike side like this, like if you're crossing the street as you should, like a good citizen. She was doing that, but with an electric scooter that was packed higher than what we were taught, like our height. Just a bunch of shit on there. There was like 2 chairs, small like little love couch or some shit like that. Just it was a wild day. I couldn't believe what I.
But she
seen.
had pretty eyes to gypsy,
Very nice eyes.
Yeah.
Easy on the eyes. The rest of it, ugh, you could throw that
they
away.
were weird,
Oh
both of them,
my.
man.
So you're just going to fuck the eyes?
No, I mean I couldn't at that point.
She
it'd be
was all,
like,
hey, I almost had to cast a spell,
yeah.
Almost. I've never,
spell on you.
I'm not gonna do it right now,
Don't, you
I've
gotta
never-
save that. That's for a special occasion. Not for
I've
some
never
bitch.
gone against a gypsy, so I couldn't do it,
Yeah.
Jose, I was like, Jose, you might have to use your powers at Goodwill. You know?
I almost did. Thankfully, I didn't have
Come
to.
on, dude.
So I
That
saved them
would
for
have been
today.
we would have been on the news. You
Yeah,
know?
we would.
Oh, man.
Large
Uses his
Mexican uses his powers.
At Goodwill. 20 people dead.
I'd be more successful than the Boston Marathon bomber. Come on, man. 3?
Oh, man. Did the marathon continue, us? You know,
It
to use your
ended.
powers? Come on, dude.
Nipped it in the butt.
Oh, yeah,
okay?
you would have nipped, you hustled your way out of there, you know?
All my life. Been grinding all my life.
But what was they?
Those people, you know.
Had to pay the price.
It was good. It was a good deal, you know?
I mean, hey, the deal, a hand-me-down, much cheaper than MSRP. But that being said, you guys might see a new setup. We've been busy. And thankfully, our sponsors, shout out to Boss Burgers, to Armani Exchange, to the HOA, specifically shout out to Javi, and Dre Rocca. Check out allrock.com for Dre Rocca. We were able to get a new setup. You see this lovely desk. We have, of course, the crew and the cast that we'll be introducing a little bit later. But
hey, because, you know, people were starting to, Javi especially, you know?
yeah.
He was starting to get disrespectful, trying to show up whenever the fuck he wants. So we had to, you know, step up. Hey, we got a fucking desk. You know, we can go like this. We, you know?
I get set.
Exactly. You
I
know?
get set.
And then we gave him, he's sitting on Jose's old chair. Maybe there's a couple of powers that can rub off for his memory. Did you leave a little bit of, you know, particles there, power particles on there?
Dude,
He left something.
like a queen from Tinkerbell. There's definitely some powers left in there.
There's a dusting of powers over
Some
there.
residual power. And Javi's going to amass the heights he's never seen before.
Jose's particle powers? Yeah, and
If you guys thought I was disrespectful before,
I thought you guys thought that I couldn't leave stuff behind. So, it was anyways, go
Jose's
again.
particle powers?
Patent
Pending.
pending.
Oh, man, I'm excited, you know?
I'm excited as well.
But maybe now you can tell us what day it is and stuff like that. You want to say
Yep.
who you are and
For
who
a
you're
third
with?
time for you idiots that haven't paid attention, March 28th, Tuesday, it is I, the Butter Pecan.
Puerto Rican.
And, okay?
Hey, and again, give us a fucking break. The things that just fucking changed, okay? To my right, in real life,
to the
my
left.
left, on screen, we have someone when Jose's ill and he needs a pill. He has the pill
Real
to
to
Ibiza.
Ibiza, you know? And sometimes when you switch desks and you don't know which direction is on TV and in real life, what
You
happens?
get disoriented. When you get disoriented, you get frightened. When you get frightened, you get scared. When you get scared, you get goosebumps. And when you get goosebumps, you have El Hibijimi, Filomeno, El Jibarechon.
And holding, Filomena's holding somebody over there, host, you know?
Yep.
Her hair's kind of fucked up. She looked like she got in a fight with the gypsy, maybe, you know? She,
She checked the
looks like she
gypsy.
is the gypsy.
but we're waiting, you know, to peel the layers off her body, you know? But another storm came, so she's still in the blanket,
Absolutely.
you know? But
A lot of
who
your
knows?
dreams are dead. It doesn't matter to her because she is a nightmare chaser, a dream seeker. She is Rakumao Mao Mao. Rakumao Mao. Rakumao.
Okay. And then we got somebody over there in the canary yellow, if you can see her, you know? She's over there tucked in. She's got a little hat on. One of the Saipan sisters. You know, but when your gassoon's a little tight, what happens, sus?
She's got the jaws of life to
You know?
pry the life that's within your womb out of it.
Come on,
Laura
man.
Croft, nah, you got the fucking womb
The
raider.
womb raider. You know, if you don't want to be a single mom, who do you call, host?
You call this individual, and her name?
It's
Nissan Hatake Abormoto.
Hata. It's like Haka Kid. Haka Kid. Abormoto.
She'll hack a kid right out of you.
And then we're going to go to the middle, you know, underneath the polar bear and the BNR, you know, Xbox controller. And what's the name of the elephant? The elegant elephant himself. Elian el Elefante.
El Elefante.
You know, it's starting to get a little chilly, but we're wearing coats and it's starting to get a little hot. But who brings the frost?
Hey, it's March. It's still chilly. It is our very own security in the chat, Larry.
The Winter Soldier.
Okay? And I think now we're going to go on top of Larry, to the left of Larry on TV, to the right of Larry in real life. You got the one and only, the dark one, Jose Beefy.
666 La Bestia.
Okay? And you can't talk about the beast without the peace, you know? But somebody that brings the peace, he's used to going first, you know?
He's used to going first, but he's so peaceful, and now he's going after.
He's chilling, you know? He wants to simmer me down a little bit, you know? Who do we got? Huh?
He wants to George Zimmerman down. We got the peaceful protester, the Zen
Zen
Master,
Master.
Jimmy,
Tatsumaki. Okay, and then we got somebody to the left of Jimmy. You know, she's just back on her trip. You know, she went spring breaking. She went to check because you know Chinese, they're not having a lot of babies. You know, they're not having a lot of kids. They're not having a lot of boys.
Probably Nissan's fault.
You know.
Yeah.
Well, over there, she's American. You know, but over Nissan, she got tired of working in China, probably. You know, but she went to Mexico. She got a couple indigenous people over there. You know.
Yeah.
So you can tell she's holding somebody, one of the Mexican kids, you know?
She's back from a trip and still tripping.
Yeah, she's got from her, taking them to her factory, you know?
Yep.
But who do we got? The one and only one of the, we already, the Saipan sisters,
Yeah,
you know?
another Sapan sister.
And you know what they sing, Hus?
You guys already know the tune. You have to by now.
Come
Unless
on,
you're
man.
new. Here we go. Sister, sister, give me the news.
And who is it? Who you want to start us off? Alice? Alice can start us off.
Allison
with her
knows
name,
who it is, yeah.
You know?
It's a
Sangukan Kata.
Okay, and then that's it, you know? Now, we got somebody, you know? We had to send him kind of to the back to the bodega, you know?
Yeah.
Because he wasn't behaving. He was misbehaving. He keeps threatening us. He's like, oh, if you guys don't fucking treat me right, Cynthia's gonna have a fucking baby, you know? How many fucking babies does you need to fucking have, Bobby? You know?
She's still got plenty of ovaries.
He's been threatening us for 9 months, you know?
Yep.
The Omega
from the bodega, Mr. J48, Javi.
Viva Cristo Rey, guys. Let's
There
go.
we go. It's gonna be a good day.
I'm way up. I feel blessed. Is that what it is?
Way
I
up.
feel blessed. Okay, but I think, you know, he's got 2 rings on, you know, he's got a little vest on, you know, but I think he might have brought something for the people, you know, in case they need some guidance.
Oh, they definitely need guidance. Not us. We're on something else right
Come
now.
on. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not following Christ, you know? But Javi is, and you know,
The
what
rest
do
of
we
you
got?
fucks better be, you know, because this weekend, I think is.
It's next weekend, actually.
Oh, next weekend?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Guess
in 2
who's coming to town?
2 weeks.
Jesus Christ is coming to town. But what do you got, Javi?
You know what I got? The good book! Woo!
That's it? No, just song?
No, because we're not praising the Lord.
Oh.
Those guys can't, you know?
Allah Muhammad. 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 Muhammad Habibi. Mamba.
Yala Habibi. Bonita, bonita.
And arriba, we got somebody that we're introducing last now, I guess, you know?
Yes, unfortunately.
But-
But
The
she's
The
not
best
the
for
least.
last, you know?
For
know,
sure,
but-
yes.
She is.
That's why we have Schweinsteiger. Anyways, who do we have on the
came
ones
in,
and twos?
you know, she came in petting her Pink Panther, you know, the beauty, the leading
Candidate for Employee of the Year, Ice Agent Alice.
Hi, guys.
Emphasis on the ice.
It's true. It's
Okay.
true.
And then we got somebody that's been, he also went to spring break, you know?
Oh, he did.
He did.
But it wasn't a break for him.
No, he
Yeah.
wanted to break Amish, you know? And he broke them, you know? He's like, what kind of fucking technology is this? He gave the Amish community Volkswagens, you know, a couple Passats.
And a broiler.
Oh, yeah, a couple Tiguans
Yeah.
around their house. You know? You think he gave somebody a Touareg, I think a family, you know?
Oh, a Jetta for one. You know?
That's the guy that was barely learning, you know?
Yeah, they're like, oh, you're gonna give me golf? Yes, the vehicle. It's the vehicle.
He showed him how to golf with the car, you know?
Yeah.
Shout out to Jebediah. But who do we got, Huss?
Well, the vehicular manslaughter enthusiast. We have the Munich monster, the
Wiener
Lederhosen
Schnitzel
the
Snatcher,
Wiener Schnitzel Snatcher, Gustafsson Schweinsteiger.
Hey. You know? And we want to say, because we did get something, we got a gift, you know? Because, oh, and you know what? I'm going to, France, I asked him, hey, is he going to do Ramadan with us, you know? And he got offended, man. You know what he said? I think he's Team Javi. Did you see what he said?
No.
He was like,
Was it in
I'll
the comments?
Yeah.
he said, I'll do Ramadan when Jesus does Ramadan. That's what he
Hey,
said.
you know, it's funny. Jesus already did the 40
Yeah.
days and 40 nights of fasting.
Yeah, but he fasted. He
Actually,
never
we're
broke
still
it.
fasting.
And that's he was talking to. He was running away from the Jews. I mean, it was that kind of fast. He was fastly running away, you know?
I think he was running from the Romans, but yeah.
Oh, that's what it was?
Yeah.
They had chariots and stuff. I guess you're right.
Oh, chariot.
The Jews just voted, you know.
Yeah. They
No,
voted
they-
poorly.
The first democracy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop the count. You know?
Come on, Larry.
Jesus had the worst PR. You know what I mean? Come on, man.
The worst Puerto Rican.
Hey, Mary and Joseph were like, the mail-in ballots haven't come in. You know?
Hey, this
Don't
guy's
slaughter
dead.
my
They
son.
pulled a Carrie Lake on Jesus.
They're like, Lazarus, this fucker's dead. His vote doesn't count. This is voter fraud. Come on now. They had Bo
You don't
Peep from the
get to
fucking
one?
manger voting.
Oh,
One, the last one. You
Oh,
know?
come on, man. You know?
Barabbas. What a fucking shitty name, man.
That's
If
what-
your name is Barabbas,
That's
go
what they
fuck
call beer
yourself.
now, you know? That's the fucking vegetable, you know? Give
Yeah.
me some asparagus or whatever.
I don't recall them ever calling Stephen Hawking Barabbas.
Come on, man. Shout out to what is that lady in the back of the bus, you know? But we did get a gift, you know? Not from France, you know, because he's
No.
Catholic, I guess. Or
Yeah.
praise
And
to
Franz, we
Jesus
got
Christ.
your gift box shipping out soon. Sorry,
Or
it's taking
do
a
we?
little
Because
while.
now that you didn't want to do Ramadan with us, you know, we were
Bronze,
about
I'll
to
make
send
sure
it.
you get your shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
if you don't send it, I'll send it.
Hey,
will make
you've angered the Quran cuties.
That's what
Okay.
you know what?
We'll
Christ
send
will
it.
forgive.
man.
We will send it.
The Kuwait kids, okay? But
Christ will forgive the Quake
we
kids
did get.
too.
You want to show them what we got, host?
Give him a bit of background before I show
Well, we got this, you know, because I used to be in the car business, and when you're in the car business, what happens, Sus?
it. You sell cars.
You know exactly. You idiots think you're gonna do anything else? Come
Usually,
on, man.
I mean, maybe mop the floors a little bit,
Yeah.
tidy
a
up
little
the
window cleaning, you know.
the wet area.
You know, but we got this guy, Abdullah Omar Saif. You know, he sent us this. He's also from the Middle Eastern community. He sent us this cool picture right here. If you
Of
can
course,
check it out.
yeah.
You know, of the Middle Eastern of Ramadan, and he's got all the Ramadan. It's like a Ramadan rave going on over here. You know, people are on
What do you mean,
camelbacks. They got camelbacks.
I think it's
Of course.
subliminal because look at the Star of David at the top.
Isn't that
That's
supposed
him-
to be
that's-
Moses?
That's because I'm a people's champ. Everybody's included with me.
You never seen the stars on the Muslim flags, Javi? Threat neutralized. Okay, that's just all the Muslims of the world right there.
The Israeli flag is what he's referring to.
Okay.
Yeah, but they're not, that's completely different.
He doesn't know what we're
know.
talking about, okay? We're talking about the moon, okay?
To the moon and back.
Shout out to Buzz Lightyear.
And Dogecoin.
To infinity.
To the moon, Alice.
Jesus
To
Christ
the
is on there,
moon.
Franz, for you.
Yeah,
The
but what do
Holy
you want to tell us
Spirit is
about
on
this
there.
painting? What does it mean to you,
There's no
host?
joke.
You know?
It means I behold an extreme burden upon my shoulders, having the powers that I do. And I've mentioned multiple times the powers are not used for selfish endeavors. If not, it is used to better the human race. So it's a constant reminder for me to do better, to be better, and that I am better than
Yeah.
most of you.
Because now that we got Muslim powers, right?
Yep.
Come on, man. We're doubling up, you know?
We're doubling up.
How many powers do you got, Javi? Okay, come on,
I
man.
don't have powers. God has all the power. God has all the glory. I'm only an
He don't-
instrument.
Jesus doesn't like to share, okay? Come on, man. He's going to give you a bucket of fish, you know? Come on, dude. What am I going to do with that, Jesus, you know?
Make a tuna salad, you know? That's how he was able to feed 500 people.
Sardine sandwich. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Pescatarian diet, you know? That's why he looks so fucking good, you know? Jesus.
He's got that V-ab thing going on down there.
It's all the mercury.
Hey, he had to look good when he was posing on the cross.
Oh, yeah. He got ready for that. He worked
he
for
did,
it.
yeah.
He earned that shot, you know? Say, oh, sorry, sorry, Javi.
No. I gotta, you know what? Father,
Hashtag Hot Boy Summer.
forgive them for they know not what they say.
Hey, Muhammad is with us, okay, Javi? Come on, man.
Muhammad's in his tomb, boy. Go to Mecca.
Okay.
Go get a mechanic. Fix your life up.
Me cagué los pantalones, okay?
Oh, it's getting hot already, dude.
Oh, so you want the fan already, huh?
Hey, it's all right.
Do we probably need to...
Oh, you want me to turn it on?
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
I do mind.
I thought you were going to take it like a champion.
Well, I am. I didn't take it off. You're the one
Jesus
that's
showing
fucking
you the
crying,
fires
okay?
of hell.
I was wearing a winter coat, okay?
That's Jesus was turning up the temperature on you guys.
Jesus was Sean Paul, okay?
Oh, yeah, I thought he was hanging out with Schweinsteiger there for a second.
I mean, we weren't
His
hanging out
second
with
counselor.
He invited us into a shower. Little did we know.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, it was in the
Group
golden
shower.
shower,
It was a
you know?
group shower.
Group
It was
shower.
a white shower. It was so fucking hot. you know?
I smelled so much mustard and there was no hot dogs around.
Group
thought
hug in
we-
the
Were you getting
showers
hungry?
tonight.
Too high, a little bit. I thought we were at the ballpark, you know.
That meteor shower.
When you
gives
look
him-
down?
Couple of these, he's like, I'm going to make some brisket nachos.
Funny enough,
We were the
Cindy had it
nachos.
with her.
He brought the brisket, you know.
I'm sure he did.
But what day? February 28th, okay, guys? You know?
February.
And I think maybe we got a
February.
March 28th, okay? The March of Dimes, you know?
Yeah.
And maybe Alice, she could tell us, because she's been a marching dime, right? She's been doing workouts. Oh, hi, niece. They say that, you know? Hi, niece, you know?
Hola, sobrina.
And then Alice, she's fucking stoned out of her mind. That's her other hi, niece, you
Yeah.
know?
The March of Dimes, okay, is the Miss World beauty pageant. But anyways, you can tell us more about today.
Yeah, what's been going on? Well, I was going to ask Alice first house, because Women's History Month is coming to an end, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, it
maybe
is?
That said, can I give her a gift for
You
Women's
got
History?
maybe let us tell her, you know, tell her story first, you know?
I have a story.
Yeah. About
Don't
how you
remember
feel about
Alice.
the end of
yeah, that is
Women's
coming to an
History Month.
end. Have you been celebrated? Have the Kings been treating you like a queen? How do you feel so far?
I mean, I feel like I've been treated the same as every other day.
So pretty shitty, or
Yeah.
That's see, women. Half of the population is women or
Yeah,
identify.
and she's a
as
lesbian,
Yeah.
so women
And I'm a
are
lesbian.
treating her like shit. You
They
know?
are.
Yeah, see.
Yeah.
Ah,
Come on, man.
How
They-
dare you treat this cutie terribly?
pull it
come on, man.
together.
They say they blame men. You
I'm
know what I
on
mean?
your
God.
side.
The patriarchy, the
Come on.
matriarchy's holding her down.
Oh yeah, dude. Couple fucking Queen Elizabeths. What did they want to do with Princess Diana?
Nothing.
You know?
Chop the head off.
Exactly. You know,
Maybe,
conspiracy.
maybe if you had a child without a father in the picture, they would treat you more like a queen.
Maybe. Do I
You
need
wanna
to be a
adopt me?
single parent? I'll adopt
Now,
anyone.
you can be my mommy,
Ooh,
Yeah?
yeah. Call me.
and then you can take pictures with me and let these Thotterattis on IG know. You know
What's
your-
going on?
Your son has powers.
You
He
got
has a
mixed
lot of
son,
powers.
you know?
Yep. I'm a mixed cutie for the next few weeks. A Quran cutie.
Oh yeah. Oh, dude, we're all over the place right now. You know what I mean?
Really
Yeah,
are.
you-
In the
yeah.
best way possible.
Yeah.
We're cultural.
But okay, so you said you haven't been feeling celebrated. Nobody at work said, "Oh, you know, Happy Women's Day. You know, here's a bra or nothing like that." They didn't say anything
No,
like that.
nothing
Well,
like that.
You know, we have someone here. Do you think he's able to give her a gift? You guys think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a bra for you. You know?
Yeah.
I love it.
No, I mean like bra, like hey, bra, what you
Like,
got?
brother, brother.
Yeah, like bra.
I got you, I think, the perfect gift, Alice.
Rip
Hopefully
the
you
price off,
enjoy
Bobby.
it.
Rip the price off. Rip the price off, Bobby.
Hey, everything's free with a gun.
With a gun. Even lives, you know.
Oh, that was a good one. Sad, but good.
There
But you know, around here, around these parts, they like to call you a boss, and you're also a lady. So I got you this
Boss,
Boss
lady.
lady.
Ooh,
man.
thank you.
for Women's Empowerment Month.
that
you
bitch
know?
about to work at Boss
Oh, wear it
Burger,
right
you
now.
know?
Get back in the kitchen.
Where I belong.
Where I belong.
Yeah.
Hey, you heard it from the horse's mouth.
It's true.
Yeah.
But am I gonna go
Javi
there?
el potro.
That
Yeah.
sea biscuit, you know.
Oh, the
It looks
matches
good.
are out.
It
Oh,
works really well.
You
Your
look
outfit.
so
Looks
fucking
good.
hot.
I think
Oh
the
my
power's
God.
already rubbing off on Javi.
I
He
can
already
see.
knew. Yeah.
Damn.
It looks
Check it,
clean.
check
You got that
it.
drip, huh?
Not the East of Doves.
Oh,
Okay.
I want to see your drip now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of people do.
Out there like a leaky
Nobody
faucet.
can say
You know what I
ain't
mean?
got no
Hoes?
drip, Alice.
True.
Man.
It looks so
Niagara
good. I like it.
Falls.
Oh, damn, man.
Thank you. Thank you guys.
Woo.
Thank you, Javi.
Damn. Trying to get some of that. You know, oh my lord, you know? Got lost a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
But it's March 28th, you know? Women's, we don't care about women anymore,
No,
okay?
we don't.
We're moving on to the next and better holidays, and we got a couple holidays you think so we can celebrate?
Absolutely.
But what do you got in the forecast for us, Alice?
Today, for one more time, March 28th, we have National Something on a Stick Day.
Hey, and has Alice ever experienced that?
I don't know
You know?
if she has.
Would you think, Javi, that Alice ever something on a stick?
I'm under the impression she has not.
She has not. You know, she wouldn't go on a stick. You think so?
No.
Maybe
That's-
some kebabs.
That's why we see her eyes.
I
and she-
what is it? Hot dogs on a stick?
Hot dog on a stick?
No, it's
Corn
the
dogs?
cheese ones. The
Cheese on a stick.
The Korean
cheese on a
ones?
sticks.
The Korean ones are good.
They're a
No,
little
just from
small,
like
but-
the hot dog stand. The,
Hey, don't
They're
body
bite
shame.
size, okay? Come on.
Okay? Stop
They're
body
average.
shaming.
I'm sorry. They're
Yeah.
average size, you know.
No, the cheese on a stick is good. I don't
Yeah.
like corn dogs.
no, I've never been a fan
I don't
of
like
corn
corny
dogs.
fucks.
But what's the call again? Something on a stick?
Something on a stick.
But what's, you know what? So do you think she's gonna answer a question, Alice, or what do you think's
Well,
gonna
I
happen?
didn't ask her a question.
No? Should we ask her a question or?
Javi, do you think we should ask her a question?
I mean, I feel like it's burning inside of you to ask her this question.
I feel like everybody
so-
wants to know
Was
this
the
question.
stick burning inside of you, Alice?
Was stick?
A stick.
A stick.
97.5 degrees.
Fahrenheit, not Celsius, okay?
Fahrenheit,
That
yeah.
would burn her, okay?
That would burn.
That would burn you.
That would burn that.
That will castrate her.
Yes, I've had a stick.
Yeah?
Yeah, I have.
And that's when you
And
figured
what
out
kind
you
of car
didn't
was
like
it?
Yeah, and I didn't like it.
What kind of model of car was it?
Did
It
the stick
was-
shift?
It was a Hispanics model.
Oh, fucking Honda? Come on,
No.
man. or was it a Cavalier, you think so?
Not a Cavalier.
No.
Oh, yeah, he
It was a
did.
machismo.
He definitely didn't have a Honda Passport. You know what I mean? You think so? You know?
Well, let's just say Alice was out of her Honda element.
Oh yeah, man. She was more into that Fiesta, you know? Because he was a Taurus and she's a Gemini, you know? You know? And then did Alice tell him he had a Firebird or no?
No. But he's like, toma esto pa que se entretenga. Nissan.
Oh, come on, man. Alice went in there like a ranger. You think so?
It was quite the excursion for her.
Oh, yeah. Because this guy, he was not much of a fucking wrangler. You think so?
You guys never been on an expedition? Oh my
Yeah,
God,
she was
man.
easily able to escape all of that.
Oh, man. You know what I mean? Oh, dude, you know?
that
That's
was
when Alice
good.
went rogue.
She showed him her rapture.
Gave him some of his own Suzuki, you know? You can suck it yourself.
He's trying to
Okay?
be a Montero.
And she bucked him like a bronco.
Oh, yeah, you know? Because this guy, he wasn't fucking a gallant, you know?
No.
He wasn't a gallant.
She wanted to get cut up like a samurai.
Oh, yeah, you know? Because she's more of a mountaineer, you know?
A mariner, if you will.
A mariner's so good, doesn't even need the compass.
Oh, yeah. This is fucking idiot, you know? He was a fucking lancer, you know?
Hey, you can meet me out back.
Oh, yeah? You know? And all of a sudden, he went fucking rogue, you know? It's like, bro, are you going to text me or not, you know?
We already said rogue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're the one that
Javi
said it.
did. Javi did.
Oh, Javi said
Yeah.
it. I thought it was.
Well, that's it. That's where it ends, okay?
That's,
That's right.
That's the end of El Camino.
Nissan.
¿Y qué? Yo monté a Carlo. Not my words, her words. Okay.
Oh,
Was that his
man,
name,
you know?
Carlo?
No.
Monte Carlo? Okay.
He was running what the sea brings, you know?
And hey, he's Mexican, so you know that car was low.
You think he was a MAGA? He was a Grand National.
Alice got mad. She wanted him to see 300, you know? Bars! Car bars!
Time.
What does C bring to the table? I'll catch you in my crossfire. He's an ICE agent. He
Oh,
shoots
come
immigrants,
on,
guys. Come
man.
on.
You
Keep
think
up.
that guy wanted to challenge her?
You know? She's not gonna challenge that Hellcat of Alice, you know? Come on, man.
With that little barracuda.
Come on, man. Oh, man. We're running out of cars, you know?
I mean,
Export.
yeah.
She's like, when I get wet, I have a murcielago down there.
The guy was like, I'm just trying to keep my Integra.
Alice didn't get a huracan down there, you know?
Léelo en la impresa.
Oh, man.
I think we're good with that.
Yeah, that was
That's
good.
when Alice.
That was
National
quite
on
Shout
a
out to the
stick day.
cars, you know?
Okay. What are your favorite things on a stick, Javi?
Wiener
Jesus.
Schnitzels.
I'm glad you said something after Wiener. Jesus was on 2 sticks, not 1. Come on.
Hey, some people say only one, you know?
It's okay, guys. They're Muslim this month.
We're going to open up a restaurant and say, what? He's at the steak right there.
He was the steak president, you know?
Oh, he's bleeding. It's raw.
That shish kebab, you know? Come on.
No, Jesus, not Bob.
He's crib Bob.
Oh gosh.
She's a crit, Bob. She's
He's at the head of the table.
Sorry.
She
I got
wanted us to
distracted.
stop.
I got
Hey, that's the
distracted.
Lord, you know. Come on, Lord, because you know what? Jesus was on the Quran too, you know. So
Yeah, he was.
you know, so come on, Avi, we're not being too mean.
He was stepping.
Okay, so what do you like on sticks, Avi?
Hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
That's it?
Yeah, I mean,
You don't like fresas on the stick?
fresas.
Yeah, you never had fresas on the stick?
They have fruit kebabs.
Well, I know they have fruit kebabs, but not like I don't think I've ever had one.
Or
It's a
mangoes
gay
on a stick?
pregnancy test.
Kebabs.
A fruit kebab.
Isn't that just two gay guys fucking?
That sounds hot. I don't know what it is, but it sounds hot, you know? Sounds provocative, you know?
It's on a stick. That's every gay guy in this world, bro.
Orange San Fran.
Two gay crips
Sounds like a joke.
giving each other head, you know?
While they sea walk.
But
And C stands for syphilis,
Oh, I
guys.
thought you were gonna say
Protect
Christ.
it,
Okay.
okay? Protect
protection,
yourselves.
yeah. But now, Alice, you already told us, right? She didn't tell us what she likes on sticks, you know?
No, she didn't. She just went into a story about being.
I mean, I
with-
didn't go into a story. You guys went into a whole.
You're right. You told us though that you've tried a stick. So, I mean, did you want to tell us a story, or did you
No,
want to tell
I'm
us
okay.
what
Oh,
you like?
come- Alice, come on,
Okay,
we're sorry.
okay,
Come
okay.
on,
I'll
we're
tell
sorry.
you. I'll tell you the
You know,
story.
you're a boss lady, you know? Come on.
So I had a group of friends that were always asking me if I was sure if I was gay. And I kept saying, yes, I am. And they didn't believe me. And so finally I was like, all right, let's try it. Let's do it. And I'll prove it to you that I'm not attracted to you. I'm not attracted to that at all. And we did. And it still wasn't my thing.
How old were you?
I had just actually got out of prison. So
So you're already an adult.
yeah, I was 25.
What if you had gotten pregnant, dude?
That would have sucked, huh?
I mean, I would have been
Not for
okay.
the baby.
Yeah, I would have been okay pregnant.
No, not for the, but like, you'd have to see this fuck.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't.
Wait, this was your friend or someone you just knew?
No, it was a friend.
That's weird.
Yeah.
He's
So you guys just talked about it. It's like, hey, you know,
Yeah.
did you game plan? So what was like the game plan? You guys wrote down. You had a little like a
Sounds like he
kit.
gaslighted you just to fuck you.
Probably.
Trying to
It
add
probably
numbers to
was.
his stats.
Yeah.
But I mean, I told him too, like, if I end up getting pregnant, I'm obviously going to keep the baby.
Okay.
But
So
if he wanted to be a part of it, he did. If he didn't, I didn't care. I was going to do it
good
myself.
for you. Okay.
So
Believe all women. She said she was gay. He tried. Didn't work.
it's
Gave her
true.
that virgin vigil, you know?
Without division.
But what about you, Hus? What do you like on sticks, you know?
The Japanese have this thing called takoyaki.
Chopsticks. Is not...
Takoyaki, you know?
Anything the Japanese
That's
make.
a
Hey, that's what I was
nasty...
gonna say. You can stab
Oh,
any of their entrees, and then it's on a stick.
That's a nasty taco, you know?
What is it called?
Takoyaki.
What's the yakitori chicken, Chinese?
Oh, yeah?
Way good.
That's when you hit a bitch named Tori, you know?
Yep, yakitori. Or you just give her some cognac, you know, without her consent. That's that Bill Cosby special. I mean, I like cheese on a stick, like Alice was mentioning.
Oh, man.
And then the Korean like corn dog.
Yeah, the
or,
Korean corn
I don't like
dogs.
the corn dogs, but they got cheese on a sticks there. They're so good. Have you had them before?
No.
They have one with like sweet potato and they fill it with cheese.
You were going to take me when we went to the Asian market, remember?
That's-
but then
yeah,
you made
okay.
me get something else like a fucking
Okay.
idiot. Fucking bobo, whatever the fuck
think
it
they have
was.
a-
No, I said I was gonna go. You're like, oh, I'm gonna try it, and you
They
didn't
have
like
like a
it.
potato one too, right?
Yeah, they have a potato one. They have a sweet potato, potato.
Yeah, but you didn't give me one of those. I wanted one of those.
I didn't know if that place was good though, but my brother did say afterwards that it was
Oh.
good. So,
Okay, I forgive you.
because I remember you saying, I was like, I can't remember the restaurant, but now that you mention it, that
Yeah.
was it. This Korean hot dogs. So next time we go, we'll
Korean
get
hot
some.
dogs.
Oh, we're gonna have to wait till the end of Ramadan, you know?
I know. I said next time
next,
we go. I
Next
didn't-
month, hopefully, you know? But things that I like on sticks, you know, people know I'm Mexican, right? What do I like on sticks? Shovels, rakes. What else do we have on sticks?
Matches.
Matches. Yeah, that's fucking el mariconcito, you know, fucking
Santos,
the arson of
arsonist.
Santos. But what else did I like on sticks? I think
Why
that's
does that turn off.
What?
Turns off. That's you're good.
I would say probably shovels was my top one.
Shovels.
Oh yeah, man, we had this with the guy. Well, I was telling you guys, I worked with this guy. His name was Scott. And he had this like shovel. He got because he would always go to RC Willie. He would get suckered into getting these deals. You know, there's like spend $2,000 and you win a shovel. You know.
Okay.
So he spent like $10,000. Then he got like a whole furniture set, and they gave him like an actual. Oh, because you're setting the timer, Alice. That's why. Yeah.
National Women's History Month. Okay.
They don't know how to use a fan, you know, but yeah, they told him like you buy a brand new living set and you get a shovel, and he bought it, right? And dude, it was like a tiny shovel. It was like the stick on it was like long, but the actual shovel was like this big, you know?
The size of a plate or something.
Oh yeah, it was so small, but he was like so. You know when like guys do this, toxic men, you know, where like they know that they fucked up and now they have to make the most out of that shovel.
Yeah.
So that was like his shovel for everything, you know, like he had all regular size shovels.
But he only used that
to
one.
feel proud. He would only use the tiny fucking shovel. He looked like a kid at a little trying to build sandcastles, you know.
Big shovel energy right there.
Yeah. So he was just like always to that. And I remember one time like we were digging up for sprinklers, and he had a fucking rock and his fucking shovel. He was like the actual like metal part just
It became a ladle.
in fucking half, you know, turned into a
Ladle,
spork, you know.
ladle.
It's freaking yeah. And then like the next week I go over to work. Dude, in this fuck face, he welded the fucking shovel together so he could still have. He's like, "There's no way I'm gonna let go of my favorite shovel." You know, it's like, bro, that's not your favorite shovel. You just spent $10,000 on it, like Canadian, and got scammed. You know,
He had to get a welder's license just to fit his shovel.
it's $20,000 shovel. Come on, Scott. You know,
It's the best shovel ever.
yeah. Come on, man. But yeah, that was one of my favorite things on Sticks.
Yeah,
was
just because
that,
it
you
was
know?
great history right there.
Yeah, man. I wonder what happened to that shovel. You know, it's probably worth so much money right now.
It's probably welded a couple times. You know?
Yeah, that's called inflation.
Yeah.
Okay.
That salvage title, you know. But anything else? Any other cool things that we're forgetting that are on Sticks? You know. Oh, they got street signs on Sticks. You know.
Yeah, they do.
Come on, they can't make another better technology than.
Jose Jalapeno on a stick.
Hey, that guy too. You know, he got canceled though. Remember?
He did?
Jose Jalapeno, yeah.
No way.
Because it was a white guy doing Mexican face or whatever it's called.
Oh, I remember
Really?
that.
Yeah, because he was doing Mexican, and same with the terrorist guy. You know.
Oh, I
What's his
love
name?
What about the
him.
Walmart greeters?
That terrorist, remember?
I don't know that terrorist.
Yeah, he was also one of the puppets.
Oh,
You never saw this guy?
I never saw any of this.
No?
Jeff
what was his name?
Dunham.
Jeff Dunham, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, with the
But
puppets.
I only knew of Ahmed the terrorist.
Yeah, he
Ahmed,
got,
that's his
he got
name.
canceled.
I didn't know. He
Ahmed got canceled too?
Yeah, and
No
Jose Jalapenos. Now they only got the white ones. You
He
can
went
only
to
make fun of white people.
Dude,
you know?
Ahmed blew up.
He blew up and
He
started
had
making
enough of his
sandwiches.
shit, you know?
The Aki
He
wing.
was doing Ramadan for so long, he turned into a skeleton, you know?
Waiting
Just
for those
saying.
70 virgins.
Oh, yeah, he went kamikaze on him, you know what I mean?
Decomposition.
But yeah, so that's, anything else on Sticks? Microphones on Sticks, right?
Microphones. Some lamps are.
Oh, lamps. Crutches, do those count?
You know
Yeah,
what?
of course.
Flags.
So cripples
Oh,
on sticks.
flags. Huh?
Oh,
Hey,
I thought you
hey,
said the other word.
gang, you know?
I mean, it's a meat
They're also
stick that
on
they're on,
sticks,
you know, the
you know?
meat kind.
One thing that I was debating today, I was talking about, because you know there's so much snow and it might melt and it might flood.
Yeah.
I was like, I gotta stock up on stilts, you know. So everybody's out there
Some
like,
platform shoes.
everybody's like an idiot. I'm on my stilts, but then I was thinking, right. So let's say I got like, it's maybe we get flooded 4 feet or something, right?
Yeah.
So I got these big old stilts and I'm walking around. What if I fall? Drown? Like 2 or 3 feet of water because now I can't get up. I step on the pothole and just fall face first, but now I can't get up.
You couldn't get on your knees and get
No,
up?
because I got stilts, so I got these big old sticks. You know?
But just on your knees? You couldn't like...
I want the ones that
On 4 feet? No way.
I want the, you know?
4 feet of water.
Imagine that. You're like, I'm like the biggest stick to the whole neighborhood, you know? I'm out there walking to the store and shit with my stilts. And then, you know, just one day I just step in the pothole, you know?
Looking like a
In the
Mexican
middle of the
flamingo.
street.
You know?
Just freaking drown on fucking 2 feet of
Dude, I know
water.
what it hurt, dude. Like, because if you're on stilts, you're higher, and then you just
Yeah.
face plant around in the water. It's like belly flopping.
Oh, yeah, dude. You know? So
Yeah.
thinking about that, it's like, maybe I shouldn't get stilts, you
So
know?
circus performers also on stilts.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one, the circus, huh? Pogo sticks, huh? Remember
Yeah.
those? Did you use pogo sticks, or was that kind of too scary for you, Alice?
No, I used it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like, how high could you get, you think?
I got pretty high.
Yeah?
Yeah. But then I would stop because then I would actually get scared after that.
Because white people, remember white people, dude? Did you saw a white person on a pogo?
They were always doing the craziest.
Hey, you thought they were black, you know? I thought it was, you know? I thought it was, you know, Dre Rock over at Harlan Apartments for Johnny the fucking Leaper, you know? It was, and dude, it was just a little white kid. And they always had like the newest pogo sticks,
Yeah,
remember?
like with the new shocks and
Yeah.
hydraulics, system.
Bearings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Did you ever own a pogo stick?
No, I never
Yeah,
did.
me neither. What about you, Javi? No?
Pretty sure I didn't.
You, Alice, it was just white people that would let you use it?
Yeah.
See? Come on, man.
She just laughs.
Because it's true, you know?
¿Para qué quieren un palo que brinca?
She's like,
Toma
climb in
este
a
palo.
escoba.
Yeah, that's what I was about
Bring-
to say. Bring the broom and fucking clean
Oh,
your
yeah,
house.
man.
This
Or
is
they
exactly
hit you
what
with
my
it, you
mom
know?
would
Make you
say.
fucking jump, you know?
Yeah, o el mapo.
You want to jump? You
Ponte a
know?
mapear.
Yeah, you need a stick to make you jump, bitch. I got a stick, you know? Okay, hit you with that broom.
Speaking of brooms, witches.
Oh, dude.
look
Oh,
at
hey,
Javi.
Javi, come on.
Yeah.
Introducing the new
leading candidate for Employee of the Year, Javi.
Oh, come on,
That
man.
was
I gotta
so
say, though,
good.
I
That
gotta
was
say,
the
like,
best one, dude.
we
Come on. And Sonny just confirmed that it is true. You know?
The rumors are true. Okay, voting has been finalized. No fraud was detected,
The Romans.
and we can't even keep talking about things on sticks. Okay, let's keep going. Pontius Pilate, shut the fuck up. Let's get it go. What's the next holiday, Alice?
The next holiday is National Weed Appreciation Day. And not the one you smoke, the ones in the grass.
Yeah, that's why I had, hey, bring it back to the shovel. You know, I had one of those. Diente de León is what they would call it. You know? You heard a couple Diente de León? I thought my dad was going to take me to the fucking zoo or something. You know what I mean?
To the zoo.
Yeah, I'm going to show you some Diente de León. You know, that's a dandelion, you know?
Yeah.
And motherfucker would take me to the backyard. It's like, start weeding these, you know? Here's your fucking zoo. I was like, come on. Why do you guys think I can't say zoo, bro?
He was never taken there.
Yeah,
by his father.
promise. I've never been to the zoo, man. In Mexico, I went to, they had like a fake safari, you know? Bro, it was, they had fucking dogs fucking with cheetah print on them and shit running around.
Fake ass hyenas.
Bro,
They
it's
just
like
gave him dogs,
all
small
the
dogs.
fucking mutts, you know? The fucking weird dogs that they have in Mexico. I was like, it's not a fucking safari. Why do I need a rabies shot to get on?
Tenemos el chupacabra.
That was just a little old man, you know? He had a little hunch, you know?
They put a prison little burglar mask on a fucking possum, the raccoon.
It's like, bro, kind of fucking gay. Oh, sorry. I was gonna say, kind of fucking gallinas, sir, you know? Gallinas, chickens are these, you know?
Those of you who don't know what a gallina is,
It's a chicken.
Yeah, it's Spanish for chicken.
Yeah, so I was like, bro, I was so disappointed. And it was like in the middle of like a desert. It looked like a real safari, you know? It was just like acres and acres of land. I saw like 3 animals the whole fucking time.
Because they have one sprinkler, you know? They have one watering hole, yeah.
The watering hole is a fucking broken pipe.
I was like, what the fuck?
El hoyo de agua.
Oh man, it was so sad, dude. And then like my aunt would try to, you know, like try to, you know, dude, it's like, dude, I'm tired. I want to go home. You know, I'm like 4 or 5 years old, and she tries to amp me up for a fucking like a beaver or something. You know what I mean? He's like, oh look at that animal. You know, it's like, bro,
That's a capybara. It's just a beaver that
a
doesn't
badger.
exercise.
You know, telling me it's a
Capybara
fucking
looking
Wolverine.
Yeah.
She said that was a Wolverine. You know, it's like, come on, man. It's a Mexican beaver. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Con su cabeza aplastado and shit.
Come on, man.
I mean, so fucking bad.
They said the bald eagle. It's just a turkey they defeathered.
So one they wouldn't eat because it was too fucking old, you know?
Yeah.
That had no fucking meat on it, bro.
It just looked like a hairless scrotum.
Oh, it was all, imagine the skin on that turkey, bro. Come on, dude. Oh, man.
It would look like that bitch Terry from the Truth commercial. My name's Turkey.
They leave that fucking turkey alone, you know? Those fucking Mexican zoos. Come on, bro.
Speaking of weeds, so I mean, I didn't have a pogo stick, but I had a bike when I was a kid, and I loved like you guys rode bikes and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that was just like so liberating. I don't see a lot of kids riding bikes anymore, so I encourage you guys to go get a bike and ride it just to relive your childhood memories. But we were at Taylorsville Park, and there was these 2 big hills, and there was like it was flat, like a plateau in between the 2 hills. And we would have competitions, me and my group of friends, where you would just pedal off as fast as you can on the one hill. And once you reach like where it starts flattening out, you stop pedaling. You let go of the pedals, let the momentum take you, but you had to stop before you hit the hill on the next side. And basically whoever got the closest to that point would win. So if you passed it, you'd lose. And then if you didn't pass it, it would just come down to who was the closest. And I remember this kid, his name was Jared Wilmington. He was a Caucasian friend. He was like the only Caucasian group in the group. And he was like hyper competitive, you know, like one of those kids that freak out if they lose. So we didn't ever let him win, but we hated when he would lose because it was a problem. We usually just had to like almost fight him pretty much. So one of my friends was like, don't worry, I'll make sure that he can't really like lose his fucking mind. So I get pretty close. I'm like 3.5 feet back. My other friend, Phil gets about 6 feet back. My other buddy passes it, he loses. And there's weeds everywhere. So back to the weed day or whatever, there's just like dandelions and shit. And then now like there's like 8 of us. Jared's the last one. So he sees, you know, okay, I wasn't the closest. It was actually our friend Kenny. He was the closest. And he's like, I'm going to fucking beat this. You can tell he's like psyching himself up. He's just going nuts, ballistic.
Looking like DMX.
Yeah, he was just, you know, just walking around where my dog's at. Just like hyping himself up. And then he gets on the bike. It wasn't like it wasn't the handle brakes. It was the one just straight pedal. So you brake with a pedal and everything. But he was like revving the bike for some reason because he's out of his fucking mind. I'm pretty sure his mom did meth when she was pregnant with him.
That's like the original Nitro Circus.
Yeah,
you know?
I'm pretty sure his mom did meth when he was in the belly, and that's probably why like his testosterone was high. He grew a beard before all of us, but you know he's just sitting there, getting ready. My friend DeMarcus, he was like, "Oh, so you're gonna like this?" And I go, "Why? Is he gonna like freak out?" And he goes, "No, just watch." We start counting him down. 3, 2, 1. And he like pushes forward, but the bike goes nowhere. And he goes, "What the fuck?" And then just keeps going. But my buddy had clipped the brake line, like the chain, because it goes when it pedals. So he wasn't even able to get down the hill.
Come on. So he didn't even move?
He could no, but so he didn't get mad because he thought like he's like, fuck my bike. So he's focused on the bike being ruined versus the actual competition. So it's actually really nice.
Oh.
So he didn't win, huh? He didn't get his
He
way?
didn't go anywhere.
Oh, come on,
Yeah,
man.
they broke his chain on the bike. So he had to walk his bike
And he
home.
couldn't brake anymore,
No,
you know?
he
The
couldn't even.
lengths you guys went to
Right.
kid, you
Well, I
know?
didn't even know that's what they were gonna do, but apparently they had planned it. 'Cause
Well,
I'm like,
now if he's watching now, he knows the truth.
And it was DeMarcus, you know, he cut his change. Now he's probably doing that to catalytic converters, okay? Come on, DeMarcus. You
he's
know?
in chain. Shout out to you. I think he gets out in like 13 years.
Oh my gosh.
Shut up, you know? Maybe we could send him a letter, you think?
Stay strong,
I have.
you know.
You have?
Yeah, it's been a while, but I have sent letters.
He gets out in
Kites.
13 years?
Yeah.
Dang.
Well, dude, probably if somebody, oh man, to cut another kid's chain, you know? Dude, that's pretty.
Dangerous, bro. It's like cutting.
That
the
should have
brake
been a red
line.
flag, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's like
But again, thankfully, we were at the top of the hill, so like he didn't go anywhere. He just the bike went nowhere. It had no momentum.
and then when did Jared, like, how the hell, where did you just get a bike chain?
I don't even know because I mean
Back
my
then?
chain never got busted, so I didn't have to
Yeah.
like think about that.
Damn, dude. That would suck, huh? Somebody bust your chain?
Well, my dad wouldn't be happy. I don't think I'd be able to ride because he'd be like, "I'm not fucking buying you a chain."
Yeah, you probably have to go
Like,
steal
he's
one.
like,
huh?
"How did you fucking break this? This is steel." Like, well, my friend DeMarcus had bolt cutters.
That makes me want to be a kid again just so I could do that, you know?
Do the weird
To
little
all your
pranks.
enemies,
Yeah.
just fucking cut their chain, you know?
Got the
It's like you're getting
brakes.
bullied. I'm just gonna cut your fucking chain, dude.
Yeah.
Have fun fucking riding a scooter to fucking school, you know? You're a fucking racer,
But
you
you'll
know?
get bullied.
What were we talking about again?
Weeds.
Weed.
Yeah, it just reminded me of the story because there was a bunch of weeds in that park.
You know what? In honor of your friend DeMarcus, I got a hat for Beefy.
Nice.
Hey,
In
this-
honor of my friend, I have to be perfect.
hey, but you know what's so rude about this is that fucking hats don't fit me, you know? Let's see
No,
if this
but,
one fits
I
I
me.
thought it
I
was his
think it'll-
glasses.
You know, we all know your Black history in the making and stuff. So I got you a hat that says,
Hey,
History in the making.
let's go, baby, huh? 'Cause
Hey,
people,
now you can send a selfie to Kim La.
oh yeah, I'll send it to Kim because people want to disrespect the Kente King, you know? It's because I'm a little bit more Mexicano looking, you know?
Yeah.
But they don't know the roots like Javi knows the roots, you know? Oh, it fits too, huh? Look at this.
With
Look
the
at-
braids.
It's because it's, ooh,
With the braids.
It's a bee, bro.
it's 'cause it's black on black on black, baby. Let's go. Gang, gang, baby.
It was meant to beef.
Yeah. That look pretty cool?
It looks good. It looks
Yeah.
That looks great.
I think that's all you needed was to get braids to get heads too big. Your big ass.
Hey, come on, man. It's African American, okay?
Oh, Dios mío.
But I think we got another holiday. You don't think so?
We do have another holiday.
Pretty fun holiday so far, huh?
Yeah.
For a 10 women's history, dude.
Yeah.
Of course, it's gonna get more fun. You know what I mean?
It's
All
only
the-
gonna get better after this, okay?
Yeah.
Next episode is gonna be so much
Oh
better.
yeah. For man, I was gonna say March Madness, but it's already March. I was saying man
Small step for
Madness.
man.
Male madness.
Yeah, Mel Madness. Mel Madness. Patent
pending.
pending.
The next national holiday is National Black Forest Cake Day.
Hey, black what? Horse?
Black
Forest.
forest.
Oh, Black Forest, man.
I know a white forest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't talk that much. I remember him, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
You
a
can't-
weirdo. He used to work at 7-Eleven after he graduated. And he's still doing like he would tell us like, oh, my brother fucking turned into a Super Saiyan and stuff. I was like,
You know what? I actually had band with him.
oh yeah, he played the trumpet or something.
Yeah, one of those instruments. And Forrest, he came in one day, you know, and he's like, he wore a shirt that had like a hole in it. Like nobody would ask him, but like he like stayed at the front of the door for every kid that walked in, you know. He's like, this is my brother's shirt. He got stabbed. That's why it has a hole. To every single kid that was walking into the classroom. And Forrest, man, hey, we can probably even look him up on the yearbook if you have him.
Probably.
But, dude, Forrest, he only had like 3 teeth in his underjaw, you know, like the underbite only had like maybe 4 teeth. Because he would have like his head would go like this, and then it would go like really small. Remember that, Javi? Like,
What's his last name?
oh, I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's
Well,
a good
you'd have
question.
to look. I have no
Yeah.
idea.
Javi
Well,
would have to look, huh? Maybe.
Yeah.
Or we don't have to look. Maybe we can save it for later, you
Yeah,
know?
we'll save it for later.
But yeah, he had like the his chin was like it collapsed, you know, so it looked like almost like an alien. You know how they got the big head,
Yeah.
and then they got a little tiny mouth. He had that, and he had like maybe like 3 teeth that kind of stuck out a little bit. Is that an underbite or what is it when your teeth? It's like
It's
he
an
had like
overbite, isn't it?
sunflower teeth.
Like they were sticking out, not like his jaw was flush.
No, he had like a tiny jaw that went like this, like a what is it, a pentagram, like a pentagon.
Okay.
And then yeah, like a pentagon, right? So
Okay.
he's got like this and like this, and then he had like 3 teeth, like they were like sunflower teeth, like they would follow the sun. You know, you would ever like
That's just called a digger, man.
they would like stick out. You
Yeah.
know?
It's a little mulcher right there.
A little beaver.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, kind of like that. Dude.
He
He had
could
just,
till
like,
the fucking soil with his teeth, you know?
but it was just the bottom ones, dude.
Yeah.
So it was weird. So he'd like talk to you, and he'd do
He
like,
looked like those angler fish.
yeah. Like, he'd do that weird thing like this, like
If you wore a headlamp, you thought you were in the ocean drowning.
he would go like this. See,
So was jaw jacking.
is that what it's called?
I mean, that's what we call the tweakers when they move their jaw like that.
Maybe he was doing drugs at that. He was only in 8th grade. I don't think he was
He
doing
was
drugs.
peeling potatoes, you know? Yeah.
Oh, man. He was from Idaho, you know?
You know what? I just realized, dude, we had the first black president for our class.
Javi's in his own little fucking world. He didn't give a shit about what you just
I
said.
didn't-
Memories, huh? Hey, your powers are working wonders on them, you know? But let's see, Black Forest. You know, black people, they go to the forest?
They shouldn't.
No, come on, man.
I mean, all the horror movies, they usually die first.
Or maybe it means like what would be in a black forest, you know? We got to make it inclusive because black people, they've suffered enough, right?
They have.
We need to give them reparations. You saw my hat, you know what I mean? Come on, man. You got to help us out. HBO, help a brother out, okay? So we're giving reparations. We're giving millions of dollars. Now we have to make the first black forest, you know?
Okay.
So maybe we can each contribute, you say 4 items or 5? 4 items, you think?
Okay.
We can start with Alice, or you want to start with you and then with Alice?
I think we can start with Alice.
Okay. Javi, you think we can start with Alice?
You can go ahead and start with Alice.
Okay. So we're going to make a black forest. It's going to be for black people only.
Mm-hmm.
POCs, people of color, or only blacks? No, blacks, huh? Because it's black forest.
Yeah.
So what are you going to put in the black forest, you know?
A watermelon garden.
Alice is just trying to sell her own product.
Hey,
dude.
come on! Shh!
Gaius!
I just- Okay.
And she does need to increase and boost her sales in watermelons. So
Yes,
that's fair.
well, that season is coming up. I do need to go
throughout
back to
last
work.
year, dude, they were
Fucked it up.
canceling watermelons. You know,
Yeah.
they're like conserve water, only melons.
Watermelons.
She could only
this
grow.
big.
She could only grow melons. You know. But sorry, Al. So you got. So we're doing the
Yeah,
Black
so
Forest.
watermelon garden. We'll have a Kool-Aid water fountain. And in random little areas. Then maybe like a Popeyes.
Can I make a Can I make a quick suggestion?
Yeah.
On the Kool-Aid fountain,
Yeah.
could it be like a wishing well, or like how they have in Vegas when it shoots up?
Oh yeah.
But can it shoot up Kool-Aid instead? You
Yeah,
know?
let's
like
do
a
that.
light show, but
Let's
yeah,
do
but
that
it's like with
with
Kool-Aid and
Kool-Aid.
different flavors.
yeah.
Like
Ooh.
they can go in there and pick their flavors. They can do purple, red. They can pick whatever one, and then shoots at the kids are out there running in there.
Yeah.
They take their like at the gateway, but it's Kool-Aid. Dude.
Okay.
You just okay. Well,
Okay,
sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. And then
You said Popeyes.
yeah. I don't know what else.
Remember, it's a forest.
It is a forest. Do you really,
You're gonna-
honestly, do you really think people
You're gonna
are
put a
go to the forest?
Popeyes in the forest.
Yes.
Okay. So you need one more item. So you got watermelons, a Kool-Aid fountain, Popeyes, and then what's your last one? You better not say the back of a bus, okay, Alice?
I was gonna say benches, but
Hey, that would be nice, right? A couple of
That'd be
benches.
nice, yeah.
So is that your 4?
yeah, that's my 4.
Okay, so we got benches, Kool-Aid fountain,
Watermelon
watermelon, and a Popeyes.
and a Popeye.
So far, it sounds like Las Vegas. Okay.
Would it be okay to be like a massive building, like a cabin, like a big building that all of them could sleep in at night? Because forests get freezing cold; it'd be difficult to survive. Would that be okay or no?
As long as it's not Uncle Ben's.
Yeah, like a shelter, but it's like a cabin type shelter. Really nice, upscale.
Maybe don't call it a shelter, though. Are you gonna call it a
I say
shelter?
it's like one.
Okay.
Because they're sheltering themselves from the wilderness.
Oh, okay.
Like a KOA
Yeah.
campsite.
Yeah, pretty much. Bear mace in case there's bear. I mean, and that works against wolves. It works against moose. You got to stay protected. Yeah.
But it's a black forest, so we haven't said what animals we're bringing in.
Is there
I
gonna
thought
be
it was just going to
animals?
be a forest determined by the demographic or geographic location.
No, we're making the first forest for black, so we're putting everything on there.
Okay, let me
You know what?
start over.
Well, let me cut you off.
Okay. Go ahead. hey, you think you can cut me off, Alice?
No, I don't think you can.
Do
Oh,
you think you
no?
can cut me
I'm
off?
just kidding.
I think
you
I
can.
think he can cut you
Okay,
off.
he
I
can
think
cut
he
me off.
can.
He's
I think
finally
he can.
snapping out of his high school.
Yeah,
I
he's
snapped
coming back to
because I
reality.
found Forest.
You found forest?
Yeah, I did find Forest. But I was gonna give this to Host because he's so knowledgeable about POCs. People of color.
Well, I am a person of color, multiple colors.
I want to give him this.
Oh, look at that one, huh?
Look at that.
Dude.
No.
Knowledge is. This hat's dope.
Dude, we
Yeah,
got nice hats, huh?
don't
Hey,
know if
dude,
this will
take
fit
off
my
that piece of shit. No, the bitch, what the fuck is that?
I don't even know if this will fit. Is this a kid's hat?
Oh,
hey.
that's cute.
It's not snapback. It's,
Hey,
I like it. This is a nice hat.
We look like rappers, you think, huh? Black,
Oh, yeah.
Brown Thought, and who?
Are you Brown Thought? Brown Thought and Thought was brown.
That was brown.
Okay, but now, sorry. Does he have permission to go back to what he was saying, or are you
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
show us forest?
No. You're good.
Okay, well,
You
let
go
me.
first,
I have
David.
to start from scratch then. So Alice's stuff still stands.
Yeah,
A lot of different trees, juniper trees, evergreen trees, mulberry bushes. Is it okay to include foliage from all kinds? That can be
Yep.
one item. Okay, so you need forest that has greenery. So I provided that. So we'll plant those. An irrigation system. So some nice rivers, a really large pond, which is like basically a tiny lake, but like lakes are massive. So a really big pond, so they can fish, they can catch, creatures and stuff in there. If one of you guys decides to put it in.
Can I?
No, enough of you interjecting. This is my fucking forest contributions.
It's
Okay?
okay. I was just saying, it's a black people forest.
Hey, I said contributions.
Okay.
A third. I can visit a third of the time based off my ethnicity.
Oh, I can too.
Yep. So what do I have? So greenery. I got the rivers and
Foliage.
the creeks. What would be another thing? I would go with small animals like rabbits, things like that. So If they wanted to hunt and learn those essential skills that are critical in survival, they could do that. And one more. $5 billion for them to distribute the way they see fit.
Oh, let's go. Hey, that's
Yeah.
pretty good, you know? So let's see. So now,
How many items is
What's
it?
that? Four.
4. It's not the 4 is looking kind of popping. You know what I mean?
Popeyes.
It's popping a lot of eyes. You know? A lot of eyes are popping. But let's see. So we got, well, Alice, you provided some wild game for them to eat. Alice, she's got some chicken, I guess, you know, now they don't have to, I guess, hunt. Now we're going to have, I'm going to make amphitheater of black people.
Oh, nice. So they can perform.
Yep, I'm going to call it the
Black Forest.
Blackfinator, maybe? How do you say
Blackfinator.
amphitheater and black?
Amphitheater.
Amphitheater, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because it's amped. Amphitheater. Oh, dang. Yeah, it's going to be amped and theater. So it's going to be amped. They're going to be able to have concerts. They're going to be able to do theater. And it's going to have a cinema in there. So they can watch movies and stuff like that. And then we're going to do... Oh, you know what's going to be in the forest? A casino. I'm going to throw a casino on there. Because they're going to have a buffet. They're going to have a strip club in there. They can gamble.
So
In
Vegas.
the forest, right?
Yeah.
But it's in the forest. And it's going to be also made out of wood, like Jos was saying, you know? It's going to be connected to his. Yours is going to be like the hub, almost like, you know, they enter there and then it can be a family friendly and then they can go to the back, you know?
Well, remember, I scratched my building.
Oh, okay, so they do need a building.
Yeah, so you provide the
So a
building.
big building, they can say. It's also very minimalistic. So I got that building. What was the other one I had?
The amphitheater.
The amphitheater.
Amphitheater.
Amphitheater. And then I'm going to do, let's see. I'm going to have a lot of Thoughtaratis, white Thottaratis, but it's going to be like,
That good credit.
huh? With good credit?
Yeah.
And they're willing to co-sign, okay?
Yeah.
So it's going to be co-sign, baddies and co-signs. Maybe that's what it's going to be called. And you can just go in there. And they also have their tubes tied, so you can't get them pregnant.
They can't trap you that way.
Yep, they can't trap you that way or make a mixed baby.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm just gonna make a couple Playboy bunnies, you know?
Yeah, this isn't eugenics, by the way, okay? This is a place of refuge.
Yeah. So we're in a couple bad babies in there, you know?
Yeah.
So I need one more. It's harder than it freaking looks, man. And then I'm gonna give everybody a fucking car, man. Let's go, baby. We're all gonna get Fords, okay?
Gang.
Yeah. Gang, baby. Everybody gets a Ford.
Registered, license
Woo!
plate.
Woo! Yeah, you get
Yeah.
insurance, everything, baby. Huh?
That way the cops can pull them
Kids
over.
get to know their
No,
dads.
there's no cops.
All right, Javi, take it away. Finish this forest.
Oh,
All right,
yeah,
guys.
man.
So this forest,
Finish it.
They have a pond. You said. Hopefully the pond is big enough for some jet skis. You know.
Oh, yeah, it's like a small lake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So people who doesn't enjoy jet skis, you know,
Absolutely.
So you're doing jet skis?
jet skis. My first one.
Oh, dude.
They're
yeah, that's a
still-
good one. Huh?
They're
Black
gonna,
people
they're
love
gonna
jet
need to
skis.
go hunting, so I'm gonna give them guns.
Nice.
Oh,
kinds.
what kind of guns? Maybe you want to do maybe a bow, just to play it safe.
Well, okay, let's do like hunting
Hunting gear.
gear
Sure.
to kill big, large animals.
Yeah. And that includes
Themselves.
AR-15,
AR-15s.
rocket launchers, Uzis.
that Rittenhouse special, you know?
They just gotta be careful, right? Just don't eat the bullets. You'll get lead poisoning.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, bows are good too. What else? So jet skis, guns. What else? Man, there's got to be a basketball court somewhere.
Well, I already kind of made it in the casino. Wasn't it already in there?
Yeah, there's recreation, like
Yeah.
indoor recreation.
There's
sports
pools
in there.
there's strip clubs in there,
You got like everything.
buffets. It's just the housing is gonna be. I mean, come on, man.
You're right. There's no forest rangers. You guys didn't add rangers.
We didn't add any sort of authoritative figures, yeah.
We need to keep people in order. So there's that. Authoritative figures.
Can I make a suggestion, Javi, or no? Because we forgot something fucking really important, man.
What did we forget?
Like a barbecue grill or something like
Oh, I
that,
thought you were
man.
gonna say a barbershop, but yeah, barbecue.
Oh, damn!
There you go, Javi. You got your last two.
There you go.
Let's go! And still,
The leading candidate for Employee of the Year, Javi.
Oh, man. Let's go, Sonny. Dude, I want to go here. You don't think so?
I would like to
Come
go.
on, man. So nice you can get a lineup, right before you.
We just
For sure.
described Vegas.
Basically.
That's way better than Vegas,
dude,
bro. What are you
Vegas,
talking about, man?
in the middle of the day when it's 130 degrees, who wants it? In this forest, the
This is the
highest it'll probably
forest,
get will be
bro.
right 85 with a nice breeze because of the trees.
Yeah, not a lot of traffic.
No.
Everything's a Ford,
Everything's
Bro,
a
come
Ford.
on.
You could do
Well, how
it.
are we gonna? We didn't even give them a gas station.
It's in the casino. Come on, Alice. They
Okay.
got everything,
The
Costco.
casino covers it all.
They're getting the electric Fords,
the Ford Lightning.
So the Broncos, the
Oh
Lightning.
yeah, they're gonna
that the
walk-
Mustang
come on,
ones?
Ford Lightning.
The
Oh,
Mustangs are also
Come
electric.
on, they love us even more, man.
Of
Hey, it got
course.
better. Threat
Neutralized.
Okay. Dang, but did you find White Forest or no?
Oh yeah.
Because now people, we gave them a Black Forest experience. Now we're gonna give them a White Forest
You
experience.
guys are going to be disappointed, okay?
People like, oh, you guys are being rude to black people.
Let me see him first.
I told you he has like a weird little mouth at the bottom. See, look. See?
This is the kid that said his brother was stabbed.
Yeah, that's Forest.
And he was
right there.
Super Saiyan.
You want to
Oh.
give it to Alice so she can put
Super
it on the
Sid
camera?
the Sloth, I think. Here.
Is that the bottom?
Alice can show the people.
It's
Second to last row.
Hey, but he could run so fast for us. Come on.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Maybe
maybe his
because
head
of
is
the name,
aerodynamic. Look at that.
Look at it, guys.
He looked like an arrowhead on a stick, okay? Another thing on a stick.
That guy.
Hunting
Forrest.
utensils.
Forest, Come on, man. Look at him, but he looks, you can tell he was a little off. You don't think so?
So he enters the slipstream when he starts
okay,
walking.
Forest? Come on, we're just playing.
Starts running like fucking.
Naruto. He enters a slipstream the moment.
He's probably the first kid.
The airbended him.
Naruto.
Did he do spells or no?
Oh no, I
don't think so.
Dude, his
I
brother
never-
got stabbed. You think he would have protected his fucking brother?
Maybe
you
he
know
learned
what I mean?
afterwards.
Oh, I don't know.
Out of the shame of his
I
family.
think maybe World of Warcraft.
He's trying to do
but
the kill can times 10 and it didn't work.
Damn.
no, man, I would have hit him with that Kid Kente.
What does that
Come
look like?
on. Hey guys, simmer down.
5 fingers, it's death.
Oh, baby. Okay. Come on, man. We just made a Black Forest. You don't think I'm gonna fucking hit him with the Kid Kente? Come on, man. Okay. Represent. Okay, what's the next holiday, Alice?
That was it.
That was it, guys. The Kid Kente.
I could say the same about the spell,
That spell ended all the holidays for today.
Way to close on.
Can we seal the deal? Seal the deal. Show
One
up.
more time.
Come on, man. You see that? You see that powerhouse? Come on, man. Did you feel that?
I didn't feel it over here.
Hey, it doesn't work for gay people, Alice, You're immune.
That is
No homo. That spell is no homo. Okay?
It isn't the monkeypox spell.
It's not homogenized over
Whatever
there.
happened to monkeypox, by the way? Did we just stop talking about the monkeypox?
No, everybody just went straight. Went away.
It went straight for a month and it disappeared. They should have done that with COVID. Fucking idiots.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. I think R. Kelly caught COVID-14,
He's the precursor.
Oh, man. Whew.
That's the number he likes.
But yeah, it's pretty nice.
Carmelone
Couple nice
COVID-13,
Yeah. And she birthed a new variant after,
Where's Barabbas when you need it?
Oh, dude, my stomach hurts right now because we ate so much to break fucking Ramadan. You fucking pieces of shit.
Had a couple shawarmas.
Do you think it's a good time to give him an update? I mean, today.
I had a shawarma food in my stomach,
The only
man.
other time since we've started Ramadan to talk to these people. Should we
been
give
a
them an
week.
update?
Oh, my stomach. Well, I got a shawarma chicken in here,
So we have been following the rules. I mean, maybe loosely. We'll tell you about it.
Yeah,
So
I was like,
starting.
I can drink water right now.
I mean, it's after dark
it's
now.
after
So
dark.
we decided we read a couple things, but the easiest thing we're following is you have to eat before the sun, breaks the horizon, and after it completely sets. So it has to be gone pretty much to eat anything and do anything.
And you can check on what app, host?
I use the weather app. It tells you when the sun rises and when it falls. So I always check the next day to make sure I wake up on time. I can make my breakfast because I like breakfast a lot. And then I just wait for it to settle. I don't have to see when it goes down because I can just look outside and see it. Anyways, first day, Wednesday last week, the 22nd, I slept in. And so the sun was already out and I go, fuck. So I just drank water until the sun set. So it wasn't awful. The day I struggled the most was, I think it was Wednesday. I actually had breakfast. I drank some water. And then I had messaged Jose. I'm like, dude, this is so difficult. My fucking breath stinks. My stomach is hurting because I'm kind of hungry.
I can't blink. My
Yeah.
eyes are so dry.
And he goes, just chew gum. I don't know if that's allowed. We're trying this for the first time.
He was so
guys.
scared. He was trying to find the Quran. I'm like, bro,
Yeah, I'm just like, dude, what? I was trying to find a loophole. Couldn't find one, but I chewed some gum that helped settle me a little bit. And then today, I actually successfully didn't drink water all day until after the sunset. I didn't eat, obviously, until the sunset. So today, for me specifically, it seemed like the first fully successful day of Ramadan.
For me, there was one day that, I did wake up the first day. I knew I was going to wake up, and I just ate,
Yeah.
Even though I hate eating in the morning, I just, ate, Imagine eating, at 6 in the morning,
And you have to go to the bathroom,
right after, It's like you can't even enjoy your meal, and you're tasting shit, Come on, man. So, yeah, so... You know what I mean? Come on, dude. That's why I just drink a protein shake, dude. Because I don't want to cook myself eggs.
Tastes like shit anyways.
So yeah. And then the food. I don't think it was that hard to not eat until, I guess 7 o'clock, or it's usually about 7:40 or whatever. But I think the third day I forgot to eat breakfast. One of the days I forgot to eat breakfast, and then I didn't eat breakfast the next day, so I literally fasted 24 hours, And I still did a workout, but I felt pretty good, But I haven't been close where I've had to drink water before dark. I haven't been able to do no water, man. It's so hard because I pee a lot in the morning, and then I get so thirsty. I feel like I'm always drinking water, so that's been probably the hardest for me. And then we've been reading the Quran a little bit, host. You think so?
I haven't.
But he got his Quran here. It's arrived, so and he's a faster reader than me, So he gave me.
I'll be able to finish it before.
Just like a school, he gave me a head start. You know what I mean? So he's gonna catch up. But what else has happened? We ate. I've only been eating chicken and rice, basically chicken and rice. That's it. I was telling host since you don't eat the whole day, when I'm ready to eat, I bought a bunch of chips and dips and stuff like that. I was like, oh man, I want to eat my chips, But by the time I'm done eating my dinner, I'm so full I can't even eat my fucking chips, man. So I was like, oh.
Do you eat chips for breakfast?
No, because I can't eat breakfast. I'm just my chips. I've been giving them to Sonny. I was like, so one of us has to eat these Tapatio Doritos.
So he loves Ramadan.
Sonny is loving it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've been having to give him my chips.
Is that why there was a bandage on his head?
Oh man, I had a little flare up, but yeah. So I don't know. I think that's probably been the hardest for me. But I've been reading, dude, and I didn't know Jesus. He already made an appearance on the Quran, on the first chapter. I was like, oh damn, bro, Jesus was that popular.
They highly. He's highly.
He was
revered.
He was they were I gave you Jesus, and you mocked them basically from the beginning.
Yeah.
It's the son of Mary. I was like, but they didn't mention Joseph, dude, huh? Come, even the Quran doesn't mention him, bro. They're Jesus, son of Mary. Did it say anything about Joseph? No, dude.
Well, it's not his kid.
Yeah, but hey, nobody gives. So guys, if you're dating a woman that's already has kids,
It's not
Don't
your
date
son.
her. Leave her, okay?
You'll get no credit.
You'll get no credit, you know? The kid might be a god later, and he's not even going to remember
And it's
you.
it's probably thanks to you.
Yeah. All your hard work. You're paying all his bills.
He's gonna ignore you.
Oh, yeah. Is he going to obey you? No, he's going to
No,
go to the
absolutely
market
not.
and talk to strangers, you know?
He's gonna.
And cast a couple. He might cast, you know,
He might.
he'll
you know.
pray maybe with them, you
Yeah.
know?
He'll be casting them out.
Yeah, he'll cast them out, you know? But yeah, so maybe do that. And then they talk a lot about Moses. Dude. Like Moses is maybe more famous than Jesus, I feel like.
Yeah,
you know?
because his son is the one that started the Muslim
Yeah?
thing. Yeah.
Oh, so that's why Moses is famous. So I haven't finished. I haven't gone that far, you know. But I was like, dang, Moses is like a badass, you know.
Yeah.
Like you didn't obey him. You worshipped the ox and stuff like that, you know. I told you we hate cows.
The
or
gold
something like
ox idol that they had.
that. Yeah,
That's in the Bible too.
you messed up. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when they broke the commandments, you know.
Yeah. The tablets.
But it's been pretty cool, man. I almost went to church, Javi, but I couldn't find a Muslim one. You
And
know?
where's that cow now? In
I mean,
Wall
there's a
Street.
couple
That
mosques.
bull.
Huh?
That cow. Where's it at now? Wall Street. You know that bull?
Oh.
yeah.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
There's
Remember-
a couple mosques here.
Yeah.
But what do you wear to a mosque? Do you think we can go to a mosque? Us?
They have
Would you
stuff
take me
there
to
when
one?
you walk in.
Oh, we'll go. I'm not against it.
Do we have to wear one of those robes, or what do we
They
have
have
to put
stuff
on?
in there for people that are, you know,
Visiting.
Trying it
visiting.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They give you a little robe,
They give you stuff that you need.
and then they tell you, "Hey,
They tell you how to
face this wall."
do their service and stuff.
Oh, really? Dang, you already went, Alice?
I've gone once
In person?
in prison. No,
Dang,
even
see?
out here too. Even out here too. I've
Oh,
gone
really?
once. Yeah.
Maybe you want to come with us, Alice?
Probably not.
You wouldn't come with us? You would say Christian?
She's already tried it.
Well, yeah, but you can be our guide.
No, we
She
need
knows
an
a little
actual
bit more of the
Muslim to do
ropes.
it,
Yeah,
know?
you would need a real person to
Yeah?
help you out.
Oh, yeah, they wouldn't let Alice with the throat tattoo now?
No,
Well,
she's a
I would wear
woman.
the hijab.
Oh. But we can go, you think so, House?
I'm down to try it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's it. What about you? Javi? Anything cool that's happened to you? Your baby, you know, he keeps threatening us, right, House?
Yeah.
Yeah, that baby.
The baby's around the corner.
Yeah.
Baby's about to
Oh,
arrive, guys.
tomorrow,
I'm telling you.
I'm going to be late.
I
you
may
know?
not show.
George said it'll be here soon, so like it's being late on delivery.
So when is it supposed to be born? Because I thought it was supposed to be, he was telling us, oh, it's a Pisces. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it's not a water
No, I
sign,
said it was. I was hoping it was a Pisces.
it's going to have no sign. That's what he said, you know?
Javi, speak into the mic.
But yeah.
That was pretty hard, Alice.
So
Well done.
Thank you.
So when is it supposed to be? Like, what's the due
so now
date?
like the official due date is the 3rd. So I don't
Oh,
know
so-
what that is.
Next week.
Oh, yeah, huh?
Yeah, so next
She'll be an
Monday.
Aries.
Aries Spears, you know, shout out to that guy.
Spear the fish. Spear the Pisces.
No
And then,
wonder she's
and,
being independent.
and actually, maybe something that we can bring up to somebody that's been trying to redeem himself. You know, right now he's a leading candidate for Employee of the Year,
But
but
that was the Spear of Destiny. Fuck, I forgot.
what, for the African American Park or which one?
No,
For the stick.
Catholicism
Oh, okay.
for the stick thing.
But somebody was trying to redeem himself. We were driving out. We were gonna go break Ramadan, right, host?
Yeah.
And what were we driving? What were we pulling out?
Patriot all the way.
Oh,
Me, Alice, and Jose always rolling Patriots, but we were with Alice this time around. She was driving.
Dude, if you guys have seen Alice's truck, oh, dude, it's
It's
bigger
very
than this
nice.
fucking place.
Yeah.
You know,
This house, yeah.
It's
we're
basically-
recording from Alice's truck right now.
Why do you
Okay?
think I like doing it in my truck?
Yeah. Why do you think she has the capacity in her truck to play bumper clams with whatever woman she desires?
That's
Oh,
true.
Yeah. Dude, she had a queen mattress in there because you're gonna have a king mattress.
Nah,
Oh,
shit's for the
fuck
ladies.
yourself,
You know?
She have a little. She has a queen mattress in there.
Mhm.
You know, she had a fucking humidifier in there. What else does she have, host?
Memory foam because she remembers all these bitches.
She had a Sensi in there. You
Yep.
know, she had I was like, a chandelier, Alice.
Mhm.
She had a chandelier. What else was there, host?
Bottle service.
Oh, you know.
She had LED lights.
Oh yeah, dude. That little, what was the Mexican guy in there that works in your truck?
Pablo?
Pablo, you know what I mean? Come on, cause he's low, Pablo.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, but she had that. What else? She had a lot of stuff in the truck, honestly. You know?
Yeah, she had a oral dam, you know, so
Oh,
she can protect
damn.
herself.
Yeah.
when she goes down on women.
Flavors. She had those like the flavors you put in the coffees, you know?
Yeah, but lube.
Yeah. Flavored loop.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, we should make that almost, you know?
They do
It's-
have
it's a
that.
thing.
But we were riding there in luxury, you know?
Yeah.
We were riding in luxury. We were about to pull up to break Ramadan,
Yeah.
and then we see another car pull up, you
Yeah.
know? Somebody that's trying to redeem himself. Do you want to... What kind of car did he pull in? Do you want to tell the people, Javi?
I pulled up in the most American car money can buy. I went broke. I am currently now negative. I don't have a house. And pretty soon, I won't have anything else in life.
Hey,
He's
it's the
gonna
most
start
American
selling
thing you
his
can
kid.
do, okay?
Go broke.
Go broke, keeping up with the Joneses.
Or keeping up with my family because we need transportation for 12 now. But you guys want to tell them what kind of
Yeah,
car?
we're
it is?
asking you to tell them, Javi.
I don't want to tell them
Come
what kind of car
on,
it
man.
is.
He's kind of embarrassed.
Yeah, I am embarrassed. It's not me. It's not
Dude,
my
if I
kind of car.
say the name and model of your car, I'm going broke. So I don't,
You know?
you know.
Maybe it should be named.
like-
Just know
It's a Voldemort kind of car, you know?
The people should
An
guess
American
what kind.
Voldemort, you know?
Well, let's see what the people will say. It was the most American car.
Ooh,
we
yeah,
can
let
guess it
us
right.
know.
Oh yeah, let's vote. Go ahead and let us know in the
So
comments.
he gave you a hint. It's a, how many does it seat?
8.
I've never been in it, Javi. Did he let us go in it?
He didn't let me touch it. You know.
I was like, hey, I'll ride on with you on the way
They
back.
caught
He
a
let me
glimpse
go on
and I
the
was
side.
like, turn around.
Yeah.
Fucking peasants.
It's like, don't even look at it.
He says, I got the car seat. So I'm like, dude, you only got one baby, bro. You know?
Our second one's on the way.
Yeah.
Hey, Cynthia said the stork's coming, so I don't know.
Okay.
But he's not going to tell us, I guess, huh?
No.
Oh,
But
let the
people
people-
tell us. Let's try to figure out what kind of car.
Next
Hobby
episode we'll
has,
reveal
you know?
it. Next
Put in the
episode we'll
comments.
reveal
We'll put up a.
We're going to do a car reveal next
it. An
episode.
Inquisition. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do a car reveal. We'll
Check
have a
out
couple
our
balloons,
Instagram.
a couple of games,
We'll make a
couple of
puzzle.
streamers.
Some pyrotechnics. You know.
You guess it right. You might just get a cool hat. I don't know.
You don't know.
invite guests from other podcasts.
to go fuck themselves, okay? So what do we got? Any kind of mysteries or anything like that, Alice?
We have questions.
Oh, she got questions,
We
huh?
have questions, huh?
Yeah.
Questions.
She's been doing whatever she wants lately, huh, Alice, too?
I like it. She's a boss
Yeah.
lady, by the way.
I do what I want.
Now she tells us when to start, right,
Yeah.
Alice? Like people, it's like we got to check with Alice. Like, yo, boss, when we're recording, you know?
About to start my menstrual cycle. Not yet.
Oh, she didn't even warn us. Come on, man.
I'm just kidding. I wasn't ready either. Okay, anybody ready?
I
That's what
forgot a picture.
Okay, let's go. Oh,
There's been a lot of talk of Ramadan as of late. You know, this guy's not so important, but he is to me. Our Lord and Savior for all of us, even though you guys fucking deny him. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Cristo!
Jesus
Cristo! Jesus Cristo!
This is Utah Jesus.
Utah Jesus? That's a sick name, bro. That should be you, Javi. Utah Jesus, bro. That should be your nickname, bro. No?
I'm not taking no. I'm not that. worthy.
Mr. J48, Utah Jesus. No?
Alabanzas, you know.
I'll be a disciple, whatever, you know, but I can't be the man.
Come
himself.
on, dude.
Oh,
Blasphemous.
blast.
So we got a couple questions? You know?
Yes. So I asked Instagram to ask us random questions so we can answer them. And we have a couple questions here. So, do you guys want the names of the people that asked the questions, or do you just want the questions?
I mean, if you didn't promise
their-
that it was going to be anonymous, it's up to you.
Legally, you're allowed to say their names.
I'm going to
Yes.
say
What
your
he
guys'
said.
names, so if you didn't want it, that's very bad. Marcos Organ.
Oregon.
Oregon.
What kind of organ?
Marcus Oregon.
Oregon. Anyways, he asked, where do babies come from?
Javi, you freaking idiot. Come on, man.
I've been populating the earth for the last 30 years.
You're trying to get your girl pregnant? Hit up Javi, okay?
Instant.
One call, that's all.
I just need 2 minutes. You know?
Quick and easy.
The
man.
Mexican Nick Cannon over here.
Cannon.
El cañón, you know?
Yeah.
It's up and running.
Yeah, so just hit up Javi, man. You having issues, you know? All at your boy. He's 2 for 2. You know what I
I
mean?
might open up my own bank.
Hey, all these other banks are collapsing, but Javi's fucking bank,
You know what?
the
Thriving.
stock is through the roof, man. So hey, hit up Javi, you know. If you're, you know, you want to get a little muchachito, you're tired of having dogs, you know, you want a real baby, hey, holla at my boy, you know.
You're tired of those cats you have laying around.
My boy, the Mexican Nicolas Cage, gone in 60 seconds, you know. Come on, man. He's not, you don't have to see him again if you don't want, you know?
30 minutes or less.
Or it's free.
Hey, you want to tell him your rates, Javi? You know?
No, Armando.
Yeah, he's not gonna tell you to raise your fucking realtor. You send him a fucking professional message, and we'll negotiate. Okay. See if you can afford a fucking kid. Okay.
He's got prime real estate, motherfucker. Location.
Come on, man.
Location is English for loco.
I was gonna say pussy.
Pussy.
Bombardment.
You dropped the bomb on me, Javi. Okay. All right. You know.
Wale_UA asks, who's your favorite starter Pokemon? Bulbasaur, Squirtle, or Charmander?
Hey.
Well, I think we've talked about this before. For
and
me, it's Charmander.
I was gonna say, and speaking about Javi leaving the Bulbasaur and getting a little Squirtle in there, you know,
And let it cook up a little bit. You get a little Charmander.
he's
9
gonna
months
charm
later.
on their baby into their lives. Okay.
He's charming man, okay? Charmander.
Damn, Javi, you fucking. Yeah, we already talked about this. I picked Charmander.
Yeah, I picked Charmander for sure.
I'll take
Javi says-
Squirtle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think I always pick Charmander in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bulbasaur, though, it was the best given the first 2 gens.
Yeah.
Because he's leaf or like grass type.
And then you got Racer Leaf, bro.
yeah,
Come
like
on,
you
man.
just
Didn't you
go
need
against
Bulbasaur to
Stormy?
like cut through the forest or open up like pathways?
eventually when you learn
Yeah.
cut the TM.
But Charmander can or Charmeleon can also use cut,
yeah, Charmeleon knows, can learn cut.
and I think War Turtle can use cut too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Blastoise is the weakest as far as like stats go for the game. Venusaur doesn't get enough love, but I still always pick Charmander for Charizard.
Yeah.
I always thought Blastoise looked cooler
Yeah.
because he's got the
The
cannons,
design just
you know?
looks cool. Yeah, cannon.
Cannon.
But yeah, I always chose Charmander.
Yeah, that was my favorite one to always pick.
Yeah, I like Venusaur because of Solar Beam, but he's not. Bulbasaur's not that fun to play with, man. He's cute and stuff, you know, but
I think
Like in the
Bulbasaur I think is the cutest out of
Yeah.
all of them for sure.
like,
but
yeah, that's like he's cute to look at. And then Ivysaur, you know what I mean? And then by the time it turns into a, you know, like a progressive, you know, Venusaur, you know,
Looks like an
it-
old hag.
come on,
with
it
all
looks
the
like a fucking
colors.
fat bitch from Oregon or something like that. You know what I mean?
with all these fucking warts on her face, the swamp
Fucking weird
troll,
fucking
okay?
braids, you know what I mean?
God.
Get the fuck out of here, you know what I mean? We want a true patriot, you know, fucking Blastoise or Charmander. you know?
welfare.
Fucking Venus, get the fuck out of here. All right, Alice, what's the next question?
The next one comes from Paco. What happened to the coin of destiny? Coin shortage or destined not to give them away?
Well,
Don't you have the coins of destiny over there, Alice?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we have them, man.
Ow.
What happened is we haven't had guests on forever, so no one. Okay.
And you know what? A lot of these guys we have, they don't deserve a coin of destiny. You think?
No,
so?
they
These
disrespect
pieces
the
of
coin
shit?
of destiny that we give
Come
them.
on, man.
I have my coin of destiny with
Yeah,
me.
well,
Yeah,
that's
well, no,
why
you're
you
not the
work here.
guest. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
you're not a guest.
Okay, come on, Alice.
You belong here.
Yeah, we got someone like my husband. Come on.
It's almost like a John Wick coin for us. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We pay with those. You know what I mean?
We do. And how did we even decide to eat Lebanese food today? We
Order for
flipped-
12.
We flipped the coin of destiny, you know?
Order for 12, dude. I said that. What happened, Huss? Order
The
for
cop
12.
showed up.
Beirut blew up.
Hey, come on, man.
Sunburst everywhere.
The solar beam. You know what I mean?
Venusaur showed up.
Come on.
Fucking
man.
All we
asshole.
heard is, give me my willpower.
A little fire blast. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Maybe hit him with a little ember first, Huss.
And then a fire spin.
Yeah.
Yep.
A little
After that-
flamethrower in the middle.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
And you throw a little ghetto gospel.
That's what we've been doing. You got mad at us, Bobby, the whole fucking episode. Come on, man. You're not gonna let it use ghetto gospel. But yeah, the coins of destiny, they're still there, you know. But
Yeah.
We're not gonna people they don't deserve.
We're reserving it for like actual special guests who we know will respect the Coin of Destiny.
Yeah.
We've never forgotten.
Always remembered.
The Coin of Destiny we hold near and dear to our hearts. So maybe, just maybe, Paco, not just for you, because we're not gonna do this to disrespect the coin. Who cares? Fuck your thoughts and feelings. But maybe to make decisions while we're recording, we'll use the Coin of Destiny in the future. Maybe.
Coin pending. You think so?
Coin pending.
It's because we have so many things. You know, we also can't keep track of so many things that we have. You know,
True.
dude, come on.
I
man.
mean, if you've seen this room,
you know, it's cool, right?
Yeah.
I was
You
just
guys
gonna
like
point
them all,
out
man.
that Jesus Christ beat over here.
Oh, Annabelle.
Annabelle.
She slumped over, you know.
She got crucified.
She's carrying the lumber for the crucifixion. Basically, she's not.
Onward, ever onward.
This land is
Put your
yours.
shoulder to the wheel.
Push
along.
Okay, so we got other questions, or how many questions we got?
we have 2 more.
2 more, okay.
Paco also asks, can host Beefy tell us the full levitation story?
What?
Levitation story.
Levitation.
Didn't you share the full story already?
No, I mean, I just said I levitated like a 600-pound guy. You know what I mean?
You never told the full story?
How I levitated him?
Yeah.
I was just like, hey, man, listen to me. You're 600 pounds, bro. I don't want you to die. I need you to hit the gym. I need you to go onward, ever onward. I levitated his spirit, you piece of shit, you know? He got up, he lost a lot of weight. Now he's a healthy man, okay?
All because
And that the Lord has his grace, okay? Oh, what were you going to say, Javi?
I was gonna say the fasting for Ramadan.
Yeah, he fasted for Ramadan too, you know? For both lords, you know?
You know what, Paco? I know you've been a fan of the show. We appreciate it. You could be a guest, and maybe we'd give you the Coin of Destiny, especially since you fuck with us so hard. So you could have one. You could be the first person to actually make the reappearance of the Coin of Destiny.
Reignite the flame that is the Coin of Destiny.
Yeah, but the Destiny is in your hands, not the coin. We still have that.
Yeah,
but-
we have it.
So,
But I can't teach him my levitation tricks. You know what I mean? That's like a magician, a dark magician. I'm not gonna tell you. A lot of it is just mental power. You have to let people buy in, turn the lights off. What was that, Javi?
only one kind of spell.
Javi, what was that?
That was your.
You see, but what? Did anything happen when Javi did it?
No, nothing.
Yeah, come on, man.
Come on.
You think he could levitate a 600-pound man like that?
No.
I could barely levitate a 40-pound person.
He could barely fucking levitate his bum ass fucking knee, bro. You know his fucking
I've been
leg.
doing it all episode.
And that's what he should be doing, okay? Rice. Rest, ice, compression, elevation. The
And not
keys-
Alice, okay?
Yeah.
Come on.
It's rice, no?
Yeah, rice.
Rest, ice. That's the ice.
Yeah,
the ice.
rest, ice, compression, elevation. If you guys have a sprain or some sort of mild injury, that's what you should do. Think of rice, rest, ice, compression, elevation, sports medicine, fucking doctor.
Yeah.
host.
Yes.
He has a family. I'm not gonna tell him how to levitate. You know, next thing you know, he's gonna be in a haunted house. You know, but it's a true story.
Levitation. No,
Because he's too high up in the air. The higher
no
up you go in the
oxygen up
atmosphere,
there,
yeah,
bro.
there's no,
You
there's
can't
no
get
fucking
that high.
oxygen.
Come on now.
Why do you think so many people die on Mount Everest?
Oh.
He's gonna come back frozen. You know,
That Elsa special.
looking like a fucking chicken finger that Alice used. You know, come on, man.
Fajita chicken, though, you know?
Like a shrimp. You know, come on, man.
That shrimp cocktail.
Como un pollo a la barbecue.
Hey, that's what I had today, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, and the last question is from the Winter Soldier saying, why is Larry so cool?
Larry asked why the Winter Soldier's so cool.
You fucking idiot, right? Because of winter.
Freeze, yeah. You fucking
Oh
idiot.
man, come on, dude.
You never went to college, Larry. They're gonna keep you warm.
Dude,
You
boy,
never got
winter
any
cool.
degrees.
The Winter Soldier. You think you're supposed to be hot? Come on, man.
Have
Have you
seen
seen
it?
yourself? Look,
If you haven't, go watch the
pull up
HOA.
the HOA. He's real, Larry the Winter Soldier.
He's a real
okay?
person.
Look him up, man. Let me know what he looks like, okay?
He sometimes doesn't. He eludes work a lot of the times. You know.
Yeah, we don't at work. No one knows what he looks like. It's a
It's hard.
mystery.
You catch a glimpse, and it's like Bigfoot.
Oh, come on.
You
man.
can't prove. We can. He was on HOA.
And then he was saying like, "Oh, not all Jews are rich." Yeah, come on, Larry. Come
You
on.
gotta work for it. You're not getting reparations. Talk to Germany.
You think you're gonna be at the Black Forest? Come on, bro. Kanye's gonna be the Ranger, bro. The Black Ranger, bro. Come on, it's over. Okay.
He's gonna place his hand on your chest and be like,
Come on, Larry.
Black
You know,
skinhead
I was
over here.
upset.
Blood on the leaves.
Nah, 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 nah.
That's Larry. You know, one waiting to get his money. Oh man, I had a dream I could make my way to heaven. You know, when I woke up, I was Jewish, bro.
And I woke
You
up.
couldn't go, Larry. Come on.
I saw candelabra.
Come on, Larry. Come on, man. You know, we're gonna have to go get 11 candles after this. You know. Oh, God.
On Thanksgiving, what does he like? Spice with some sugar and some butter.
Oh, come on, man.
Yarmulke, okay? Some candied yarmulkes.
Thought that was another crip thing you were talking about. No, I'm about a yarmulke. That's a lesbian fucking a crip chick, you know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go yarmulke.
Oh, my head hurts.
How are we on time?
135.
135.
Very
You know,
nice.
we got maybe we can do some wholesome advice. Right, it's been pretty fun.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've done wholesome advice.
The say it's been. I think it's a different vibe. You don't think so? We can all see each other and stuff like that. You know.
Yeah.
I still can't see Javi.
Yeah, but you don't want to see. You can see him through the camera, Salas.
I mean, we could rearrange. Anyway, we'll talk about that
Yeah.
later. But yeah,
It's okay.
We'll put the monitors up.
Javi's not even gonna be here long.
Huh?
Javi's not gonna be here long.
Hey, come on. He's well, it's just because he's gonna be getting all these bitches pregnant now that they know
Now they know
he's gonna
babies.
quit this job. You know what I mean? He's just gonna be out there filling tanks. You know.
Make money, money.
That's why he brought that. He got that car that we can't reveal what it is.
yeah.
He already got a couple deposits. That's how we got the down payment.
Hey, he did the deposit.
Hey, Marco,
Okay?
maybe he was the first customer already.
I told him bet the house.
Oh man.
You want a baby or a house, bro? Okay, come on, man. You
Making
can have a
babies-
crib, you know?
Making babies
For your
50-50
baby.
here, you know.
MTV Cribs.
Okay, well, we're gonna do wholesome advice, or what are we
Yeah, we
talking
can
about?
do
Anything
wholesome
else?
advice.
Maybe Alice, you can start, because now Alice is first, you know?
I guess.
Yeah, well, now on the lineup, you're first and Javi's last. Now we're in the
Well, I
middle.
thought the lineup started like that before.
What is she trying to do?
She's
She's trying to
basically
cast
saying,
is she trying
I'm
to-
sorry we go
Is
that
she
way.
trying to cast a spell?
I don't know if she could be.
Did you see her trying to cast a spell?
I put a spell on you.
And now,
I put a spell on you.
She had us acting gay a little bit earlier, you know what I mean? I think I saw her do that same thing.
That's a big bit.
That Hurricane Katrina, they're just stirring the fucking cauldron.
Somebody better call FEMA, okay? Lots of flooding, you know.
Somebody call FEMA.
A lot of people are gonna be.
Somebody come get her.
It feels so good to be black, baby. Let's go, Black Forest, huh? Come on, man.
Gang. Sonny's cheering, you know.
Oh yeah, let's go. So okay, start us off as what wholesome advice we got.
I don't know if I have any. Just keep.
On rocking with the free road.
Just stay strong and just keep doing what you love and forget what anybody else says. Do you?
That's good. I know we've talked about always having like a hobby, so I guess I'll expand and just say have more than maybe one hobby, one that you can do even if you're injured or like maybe not mobile. Because I've seen, unfortunately, some people in my life, like when they age, they hold on to whatever the one thing they were good at when they were kids, and usually it involved some sort of sport, and they can never grow out of it because that's the only thing that they were actually proud of, because it was maybe the only thing that they were successful at. So
But they got acknowledged for too.
yeah, and so if you see, even some professional athletes will do this, and I think R.I.P. Kobe, but he was like a good example to be able to move on from it, and of course he was still involved in basketball because his daughter was into it, so. But he was already moving on to other stuff like production of movies and writing and things of that nature. So I think that's important because there's going to be a time in your life, maybe there's something you're doing now that you won't be able to do years down the road due to just old age. Maybe an illness befalls you. Something happens and maybe you don't even like it anymore and then you become lost. So try to find a couple hobbies or things that you really, really enjoy and expand. Because I think that's just, I've always said, I think humans have to create in one shape or form. Not just babies, okay, Javi? Simmer down with the babies a little bit. But like you have to create something. I think that really fulfills humans. So again, look for fulfillment versus immediate happiness. That's it.
Okay, and for me, I know we fuck around a lot and say a lot of crazy stuff, but for me, I would just say maybe do something religious. We were having a conversation yesterday, me and host, just about like now as an adult, we started doing Ramadan, and I went to it more of as already an adult perspective. I'm not trying to convert to a religion or anything like that. I just wanted to almost challenge myself and have an open mind, like reading the Quran and stuff like that. So for me, it was just like, I was telling hosts, like, it's such a, religion. It's like, you can see, it's, some people are like, oh, it's dumb, it's outdated or blah, blah, blah. But it's just like, it reminded me a lot of like good things, couple of things like proverbs that I kind of learned. One was like earth is not, it said something like this, where it was like, earth is not meant for you to be happy. So like if you're thinking that you should be happy on earth, like that's like the wrong concept in life, because you're never going to be happy on earth. Like you'll have happy moments, but it's not going to be the happiest place, because technically we're in the teachings that are learning, it's like heaven, that's where it's going to be the happiest place. So I don't know, it's almost so that was good. And there was another, I guess, passage that I kind of found pretty, I don't know, inspiring, that it was like God or whatever, that sometimes you're not tested, God or whatever you want to call God, it's not testing you with just trials or what would be another word, host, like trials or tribulations or things like that, negative ones, like, oh, health, or you lost your job or something happened to a family member, like but that also you get tested a lot with pleasure, and when it's like, when you get tested with pleasure, it's easier to forget all of the important things in life, because you're so caught up in like, oh, everything's going so good, you forget to be thankful, you forget to appreciate, your family, the little things, that you get to do for free, that don't include I guess money, you know what I mean? So it's almost like you always have to almost make a conscious effort of like, hey, right now I'm going through a good time, like money is good, or I'm living a good life, like let me appreciate it. How people say, oh, I never appreciate like I miss the way up, they're trying to level up. Oh, now that I'm rich, what I miss is the chase. It's like, it's almost like kind of that, like you don't just, if you're ever in a pocket where like your life is at least a little bit calm and stuff like that, like we don't take a time to kind of just break off and enjoy that. We're almost like focused on like, oh, why are bad things only happening to me, opposed to like, I don't know, just having like a good balance. But I would just say, try that, something religious. There's a lot of like a lot of this shit, man, it's like, oh, they're anti-gay or whatever, but there's like so many things on there which is like, hey, you gotta love everybody, you gotta treat people with respect, you gotta be nice to people. Like I was telling hosts, like, I hadn't been praying or anything like that, but, and I guess I'm getting kind of preachy, but it's almost like I was telling hosts, like, it's weird now that there's like a lot of people that are like, school shooters, or they got no friends or anything like that. Like a lot of those people, like if they believed in a higher power or whatever, like that's like the only thing they could pray to someone. You know, they could have at least one connection, even if it's not real, you know, to some of you or whatever. They could have somebody they could talk to or kind of vent whatever's on their mind. So I was like, oh, we're kind of like losing a lot of that, to where there's like a greater power is, in my opinion, like kind of good to have, you know, to kind of humble yourself. So I would probably say that, you know, do something, try something a little bit different. I think now, you know, if you're an adult, if you don't want to buy into a certain religion, that doesn't mean you can't learn about certain teachings or whatever principles and kind of better your life. So, and it's free. So I would say that.
Is it?
Well, if you don't join, okay?
Monetarily, it's free, but I know you like there's sacrifices to be made. Maybe that's not free, but
True. Man.
The Quran was $15 if you want to know, okay?
it'd be free with a gun.
That's what I was getting at. I don't think it was free, you know? You should have printed it off Google.
Hey, we should have got that Goodwill, you know? The gypsy had both of them, you know?
She needed firewood.
I could encounter her spell.
I mean, yeah, like, I want to add, yeah, you mentioned how society's kind of like in a weird spot right now. And I feel like it's all, not all, but like a lot of it has to do with like self-pleasure and stuff. And like this life, we're supposed to deny ourselves and stuff. Especially men. You're supposed to deny yourself and give everything to your family. As far as like certain pleasures and stuff, and you're supposed to sacrifice your time. I mean, money obviously is gonna go out the window, but it comes and goes in waves. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have good advice.
Come on, hey, you were doing pretty good, huh, Javi? Come on.
It was
Close
good.
strong, dude. You were doing pretty good, Javi.
I don't know. Just I feel like I think this lover of self that Instagram and maybe Facebook a little bit, like it's all about me, and people have forgotten like brotherhood and community and stuff, and it's like it's cool to see people give online and stuff, but like it also seems a little fake and self-righteous to like record, you know what I mean? But I think the whole me thing has to stop. Like, oh, you got to do what's best for you. Like, no, you got to think about the tribe. We're all a tribe. We're all a community. So we got to like look out for each other. You know what I mean? Like, I think this whole, oh, I need to do better. Like, no, we as a society need to do better and give more and stop thinking about ourselves. Really, like, I don't know how to close this off, but
No, but that's
Well, I think that's a really good thought process. I think you mentioned a good thing. Like, I think when we were literally talking about this the other day, it's like people, instead of and you see it in certain cultures, they actually always value community over individual like achievements.
yeah,
And
like
that's
here
like
in the U.S., it seems like it's just like, no,
it's
I
so
need to-
selfish.
yeah.
yeah, and like I need to do this, I need to be great, and then
And that
like,
closes people off of connections. To your point, like I know, and I'm guilty of being like a very independent guy. I love myself, like my own time where I'm just not bothered. I know Jose says like similar things. I think Alice likes seclusion, but we also know I always have a support system around me, and I support them too when they need it. So like my immediate family, very close friends like these guys, and other friends that, you know, some have come on the podcast, others just watch, others don't watch, and that's okay. I know at any given time I can reach out to them and they'll help me out through whatever scenario, whether it's monetary things, if they need a, you know, if I'm ill and I need a pill to pizza. You know? Yeah, it's hard to get out of the joking mindset sometimes because it's such a small segment for advice. But it's I mean, I don't want to bring the dark aspect of like school shooters. I think they don't have to your point, they don't have a connection with people because either by their own design or the design of the people around them, they were shunned out of a community. They have nothing to latch onto, so they create attention some way, or, you know, even if it's not for attention, it's just revenge, where
they
even if
hate
they had
everyone.
one
Yeah.
person to like latch onto, to act like, that makes all the difference. Really, one person can change like the entire world for someone. So I think
Yeah.
Javi was I think I agree with you. I don't think there's a way to close it off. It's just
Yeah, it's just kind of like open ended. You know what I mean?
yeah, just don't
How do
be.
you fix the big ass problem like that?
Well, it changes. Like it's behaviors, right? You can't be
Yeah.
if you're always selfish. I mean, that's a problem. Oh, for me.
But it's not like people
Yeah.
are doing it on purpose. You know what I mean?
Of sure.
It's kind of
No,
like
you're getting
it's a learned-
programmed through online.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
But that's my point where I was like talking about my stuff about now that we're adults. Like, sure, let's say you don't want to be Catholic or LDS, or you want to be Muslim, you don't want to be any Christian, you want to be any certain religion. Like, a lot of the stuff is like just reminding you of like, hey, dude, like don't be a piece of shit. You know, like there's a bigger picture. Like care about humanity, care about society, like care about, you know, there's a bigger purpose, and like all of that stuff that's been there. Me and host were talking about this, like has been there forever, and that was just like basically the principles of everything. Just like overall is just not to be a piece of shit, right?
yeah.
And to just be helpful to everybody, like your neighbor, your family, like to take care of everybody. And now like you're mentioning everything's just like, oh, me, but you're not,
Like how can I get ahead?
you
How
don't
can
you
I
don't take
gain
a
from
break
this?
to. That's why to me it's been nice reading the Quran, because it's just like, oh, like I'm even me that I try to be pretty reasonable and try to be very caring. I'm like, oh damn, like I forgot that's like it's actually kind of nice to be like, oh, there's like a lot of people that actually still follow this, you know. But you don't, like I said, you don't have to subscribe to a certain religion to like read stuff. I think maybe that's where maybe religion has gotten maybe I'm not sure if it's like they're too pushy, like, oh, you have to baptize yourself as this, like whether maybe let's just, you know, just pick up a book, man. Maybe that's another one. Host always says, you know, read a goddamn book, you know.
Yeah,
like,
read a fucking book.
there's so many good books to read,
Even
man. so-
audio books, bro. Like it makes life so much easier sometimes.
Yeah.
yeah. Look up some
I still though
proverbs.
encourage if you can actually. I have a personal belief. You read it instead of hearing. Hearing is good. That's fine. But when you can read it in your own
Yeah.
voice, when you can stop literally at any time and reread a sentence, I think that's more powerful. But I mean, if you have to listen, cool. But I think if you can actually sit down and read it, do that. I think that's far more effective.
Yeah. Paint your own picture, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that's it. I mean for me, but one thing that I told Hosu, and I think even our whole friend group is pretty cool. Like when we went to the Mic Masters, like even his friends, you know, they've been on the pod, Nico and Anna. Like I was telling him, like his friends like act exactly like my friends, you know. Like I've hung out with them. There was this is the third time, right? And even since the first time, like super cool. Well, they were on the pod, right? And then we went to, was it Quarters?
Yeah. Every time I think it's been quarters.
Yeah, the other two times have been Quarters, but it's just like we were doing the live streams for Mic Masters, and they're like, oh, they're like getting me drinks and stuff like that, you know, and like I don't even feel bad or like weird because I mean obviously I don't know them that long, right? But it's like it's almost like it's just like our friend group,
An extension
like
of us.
yeah, it's like the same. Like I don't feel weird, like it was like, hey, I bought you a drink, you know, like I don't feel like, oh, like, you know, they're getting me drinks or like, or we when we go to eat, we're like, oh, I'll pay this time and stuff like that. Like we never question any of that, and I don't know, I thought that was like cool to see. When they came by, there was like giving us drinks and stuff like that. Even though I was like busy doing the streams, like I couldn't really hang out with them and stuff like that. But I just thought it was, I was telling host like I really appreciate that about even, you know, his friends, because we kind of all surround ourselves with like pretty good people, I feel like, you know. So
So maybe we just bring back hospitality, like
Yeah, just going out of your
Definitely.
way and forget your stance on certain politics or beliefs or whatever, and just share.
Because at the end of it,
Sharing's
that's
pretty
not even going to
powerful.
matter anymore.
Yeah,
no
yeah.
division. I'm just
True.
no division. You
Just
can check
kidding,
them out
I'm just-
online. Get the
Kidding.
merch. They got a couple new shirts, a couple new hats.
Knowledge
you know?
is power, okay?
Oh my gosh, I found my No Division jacket.
the
Not-
black one.
No
Yeah,
good
the black
vision is
one.
what she said, okay?
I found the
no
black
good
one.
vision. She found the jacket. No division.
No good vision.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I think I mean, pretty
that's
good,
it,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, that was a good
Okay.
little
That was a good
pre-GA.
one.
It was a fun time. Hopefully you guys had a lot of fun. Subscribe, you know, on the road to 200, okay?
Let's
On the road to
go.
200.
Cientos.
Road to those cientos. you know?
Slowly but surely, lest we
Come on,
forget.
Una vez más.
Itadakimasu.
Ciao, guys.
Take care.